Alright,
I should tell people that.
yeah, alright, Curtis, it's catch-up time. You've got the pink notes.
Last time we left our heroes. We started the session by finishing looting the bone zone.
The bone zone, oh my
from there.
god.
Don't feel like we did. Feel free to jump in as well when I definitely miss stuff. We found the Asgardian chest, powered by the runes that we'd found going through the dungeon. It had very disappointing loot in it. Chester used a faulty coin to pour into the coin slot, but then it turned out not to be faulty, and I actually decided to work. It was all very confusing. We then tried to figure out how to battle the Valkyrie. I think we did it after we unpetrified it by twisting its head. We then battled the Valkyrie.
We didn't twist the Valkyrie's head.
Sorry?
We didn't twist the Valkyrie's head.
No, we twisted Gorgon's head, didn't we?
Yeah, because the Valkyrie was made of stone. It would have broken off if we twisted that.
So it was the Gorgon head, wasn't it?
Yeah, we turned that one around, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you made me lose where I was.
If you had twisted the Valkyrie's head, it would have killed it. It would have solved the entire issue.
God, my handwriting is actually awful. Physically can't read what that is. She got 2 stages in true boss battle fashion. Fucking hell, man. That's dreadful. After we beat her, Chester acquired the third of his scroll puzzle, and you get to flashback at the same time with some ancient event. We make our way back out. We sort out the boulder trap and inform the Warforge that he's getting cooked by some celestial armor. But he goes in as his own hazard. He gave us a wand. What does that wand do? What was it?
I swear one of you did indeed write it down, right? Like, who had it?
It was a fact he gave it to me, and I definitely didn't write it down, so I feel like no one else did.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, okay. I'll write it down as the party loot now, then, if you let me know what that is.
It's a wand of lightning bolts.
We definitely didn't know that. That is very cool. I think
we got like a wand of magic missiles, and I put that in the party loot.
Yeah, because that was Todd on a tune-in to his wand of magic missiles or something, isn't it?
Yeah, Macro's going to keep that for a range option.
Yeah.
I can't pocket that.
I don't know if he put it back in the party loot, though. I don't think he would have done that.
No, I don't think he would have either, but...
He would have slid it up his own arsehole and do that and smuggle it into Mokhul.
You've got 2. That wand of magic missiles was from somewhere else. It's treasure.
Yeah, you've got 2. We were on about using the one magic missiles as a range option from Macro as well, but he passed it up. He's not passing this one up. We continue. We then convince Elsef to continue joining us for very strange reasons to why she wants to continue going forward, but there you are. Then we start talking amongst the camp. I think it's first Frank gets a warning. There's danger around. Oh no, first you've got Mimu vision, and that was she had a vision of someone carrying a bloody sack around. She didn't know who it was, with a guy with rings on his fingers. She also tells us that the observatory had been compromised because she'd stopped getting messages back from Hubrick, I want to say the guy's name is. And then Frank then gets a warning from his god that there's danger around, and then Mimu does a psychic thing and confirms that the God King is now actively seeking us with the trader in tow. I can't remember his name.
Uthman.
For whatever reason, he's very angry with us. We have no idea.
And that's... yeah, no idea. Everyone.
We have figured out why he's angry. Zoxel failed his deception check.
Yeah, you know Zoxel's done something.
So did you, Adrian.
Alright, so currently it's evening. Sun is setting. You had said goodbye to Gwandia. Zerxel had also managed to contact Anna and find out she was in prison. In the House of Answers?
Yeah.
Yeah. And which means she's being, Grildar would know this, that she would be being tortured then by Inquisitors. and members of the House of Answers. That's what they do. So I think you're all packing away and just about to climb aboard Zephyr, ready to go. Anything anyone wants to do? Gwandia said his goodbyes. He said also that he would not be joining you, even though Grildar tried to convince him, because it would be more treason than he's willing to actually partake in. He said that he would bring you your money when he had it, the 35,000 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he gets to take 2k of that, so it's actually 33. But he was going to be bringing that to you when possible. He said he's got scrying abilities and teleportation abilities. Mm-hmm. So,
just curious. We can go on this ship and leave and we're going out here. You said you can hide this area so he doesn't know you're here.
Yes, of course I can.
If we were to stay here, would we not be hidden as well?
Well, doesn't he know where you are? He's scrying upon you, correct?
Oh, right, okay, so we'd still know where we are then, even if you put this barrier up.
It's okay, darling. I know that you're not adept at magic.
Okay.
I'm going to rely upon illusions, not divinations. So no, I will not be able to hide this sight from scrying. I will be able to hide it from sight, though. If he keeps his scrying upon you, then he will be able to see you, eventually.
Alright, that is. We really need some anti-scrying.
That would require you to have a non-detection spell. I believe, actually, at this point, Macra, you had picked Zerxel up and was like holding him like outstretched like a puppy, weren't you? Going, come on, Zerxel, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was something like that. Yeah.
Oh no, I picked him up like as he's still curled up, like.
Yeah, because I remember Zerxel going, put me down.
Yeah, he wanted to get away.
Just drop him, scared.
Mm-hmm.
So, where we go?
Away. Mimu says there's danger coming.
Danger but where are we going?
Probably back to Port Phobos. Is that what we agreed on?
No. Zerx did not agree. Zerx need to go to Mokhul.
Ah, good. We'll meet you there, sweet Zerxel.
Just so you all know, we'll get an inspiration point, obviously.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks,
okay,
Chris.
I see you there then.
Fuck yes, I can't believe it. Oh my god. This is fucking...
Okay, look for Gwandia.
Mm-hmm. As you approach Gwandia, he's only 30 foot away. He goes, Zerxel, are you really planning on going on your own, my little friend? You know, the God King's...
Jesus.
You know, of course, Zerxel, you haven't been told this. And he says, you know the God King's coming for your friend Grildar. Right now. You stick with him. You may come across him sooner than you like.
Who said this, sorry?
Gwandia, out loud.
You fucking prick!
Excuse me?
But...
Oh, nothing. It was just the wind, wasn't it?
Oh, he called you a fucking prick.
Oh.
But Anna not here. Anna not with God King. Anna in Mokhul.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's completely up to you, Zerxel, but if your vengeance over Anna, I mean, the God King will come to you if you wish to fight him. But if you wish to rescue your friend over your vengeance, then good luck to you.
Well, why not both? Zerxel do two things.
So you
Zerxel need it from you.
So you help your friends, and then you go to Mokhul. It sounds like that's the plan for them anyway. Eventually.
No, they want to go to Port Phobos.
Surely.
Do we?
I thought, actually, in truth, I thought we were going to Mokhul. Not that it's only 2 cents of mine.
I don't know, Macra says Port Phobos.
Well,
I'm easy, but I thought we were going because the observatory's been compromised. I thought we were going to check on that.
Well, that's before we knew that they were coming to get us.
Is there anything of note in this conservatory?
There is, but if they've just come from there, it seems unwise to go straight there. They've already left a contingency there to deal with us in case we come back.
You know what? Fuck it. I agree. So
Just
where does
depends
that
if
leave
it's
us?
the same group compromising the observatory is what it is who's after us. He might have sent a different party.
Do you still doubt it?
Either way, it's a whole bowl of shit cereal, isn't it? So where's best?
Zaxxon not mine, but Zaxxon go to Mokhul. You come if want, not if don't.
Yes, I think we've been avoiding the meat of the issue for too long.
Right then, if we're going to Mokhul, then we need to explain. We need to discuss what we're going to do once we're there. Then are we going to go?
Plenty of time for that on the journey. Let's get going.
Master Grandia has mentioned that the God King is scrying on you. So going to Mokhul City while you have no way to ward against the scrying seems foolish to me.
It doesn't really matter where we go if he scries on us. You can find us anywhere.
We need to go.
Yes, let's first just get moving. And I'll just start ushering everyone onto the Zephyr. And just start moving in the opposite direction of where we know them to be coming from.
Hey, Elzeth. And
Yes.
Mimu looks up at you. I can prevent people from scrying. I just require gems. That's all.
What kind of gems do you need, Mimo?
She nods and goes, see, the seers were teaching me this. Seer guards were teaching me this just earlier. I don't actually have the full lessons. And Isabella, the elvish seer guard, walks past. She would require diamonds.
Very well.
Not many, but some. You of fortune.
Mm-hmm.
And she is yet still
Understood.
young. Doing it too much will tax her. I can do it.
Macro's got 100 GP diamond ring. How many have we got in?
Yes,
I
we
don't have any.
Elsef has the 300 GP one, but that's for Revivify.
Zaxxon has some shiny dust if that works.
The seer guard looks down at you. As long as it is diamond dust, it will work.
Shiny dust?
Yes.
We have powdered diamonds worth 150 GP and 3 diamonds worth 50 GP, so we can make 300 GP worth of powdered diamonds from what's in the bag of holding.
I do not know how the spell works exactly, but I believe it can be cast on an object, such as the ship.
Would that prevent people on the ship from being scryed upon? Or just the ship?
I believe it would prevent a certain area being scryed upon, as long as the people are inside. Gwandia and the seer guard points towards him. And Gwandia says, yes, Godai, if you were to stay in the area, I believe he's looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
It would at least prevent him from getting a surprise.
Yes, I understand. Very well. We'll be off now.
Good luck. I will see you all soon, hopefully. And if you succeed, then I guess I return to a different Mokhul.
Indeed.
Just spare my shop.
Yes, we'll
Well,
try to.
you know the Battle of the Bloody Oranges was only like 500 foot from my front door. I could hear it. Lantix came to me, in trouble that night. When I saw him gone, I could see it all happening from the hill. Just try and spare as many lives as you can, please. And then he looks pointedly at Xerxil when he says that. Okay, good luck. Alright, so I guess you all board the Zephyr.
That is correct.
When you step aboard the Zephyr, Gildar, the voice in the back of your head, the voice of Zephyr says out loud to you, "Where is the heading? Master Ironblood?
Well, I know the direction that the God King is coming from, right? So the
Mhm.
opposite of that, and then off by a few degrees, so it's not the direct opposite, because that's probably the second place I'm gonna look.
Do you tell Zephyr about it or not? You just give her orders to go.
Oh yeah, no, I will tell her. I
Mhm.
mean,
She replies with, I have an option if you are to be chased.
do tell.
For at least an hour or so a day, I can spend all of my magical energies to move faster.
And what would the effort cost you?
Well, basically, she says, it means that for an hour we will move significantly faster, but I will need rest to regrow. So
Immediately after, or
immediately
simply...
after. So as a mechanics, she for an hour she can move at 40 miles per hour instead of 4,
Yeah.
and she's stunned for an hour afterwards. Not an hour after, 8 hours afterwards. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, clear.
Which means no scorpions, no nothing. Shuts down.
Mm-hmm.
So you begin moving roughly about 5 miles per hour, heading south from the tomb. All of you begin settling in for the night, and Mimu takes 25 gold pieces worth of diamond dust and sprinkles it around the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And as she goes to cast a spell, the golden disc on her forehead lights up briefly, and you see it fizz, kind of like gunpowder stream all the way around the room, then lights up with a wall of radiant energy, and then it goes back down. And she says, well, I think it worked, and shrugs.
Okay.
And then she turns to her left as if she's seeing something. She goes, yeah, I managed. It's cool, isn't it? Okay, yeah. And then she walks off talking to herself.
I imagine that means she's just tried to scry on the boat and it was unsuccessful.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
I imagine so.
Alright, so are all of you going to try and attempt to get a long rest?
Rest, please.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess if no one else is gonna do it, Elspeth is gonna attune to the legendary magic item we got, or whatever, very rare magic item.
Oh, how sneaky.
Well, if you want it, you can have it, because it's more useful on you.
Yeah, because Elsif doesn't have a soul, it's half as effective.
No, I actually talked to Liam, we agreed on that.
Yeah, we agreed.
Nice, fair enough. Does anyone else mind?
Nope.
Then yes, I would like to.
Maybe at least that way one sneaky lizard will survive this campaign.
Where is it? Asgardian treasure?
What, is this the OP item we're talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because it's good on a squishy caster, right? Not on someone with 23 AC, so...
Yeah, that's very true.
Okay, so you all managed to get a long rest?
what are you unattuning from?
We got a long rest, you
Diviner's
say?
dice that I never got a chance to actually attune to.
Yep, you all get a long rest.
In that case, I'll grab the Diviner's dice, so we still have them.
Yeah, there's also 2 rings of spell storing if anyone wants them.
And a level up, Liam, yeah?
Oh,
You
the level up. Can't forget the level up.
had one 2 sessions ago.
2 sessions ago, that was basically like last year.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
You get a strongly worded letter from me when I was CC Karen in.
So we get the long rest, yeah?
Yep, you will get the long rest. You get about 6 to 7 hours worth of rest before one of the seer guards who had climbed to the top of the... Remember, the Zephyr doesn't actually have a crow's nest, but it still has the mast there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's climbed to the top using her abilities to spider climb, and is sat precariously, kind of like balanced, like a cat, on the top of it. And at roughly at sunrise, she goes and she calls out, "Crew!" And all of you awaken to the sounds of the seer guard shouting, "Attention!" And as you all, like, bleary-eyed wake up, she points off to the northeast and the horizon, just next to the watery disk of the sun rising up on the horizon, you can see what looks like a cloud. And the sky above you is kind of clear, kind of bleeding kind of a blood colour down towards the rising sun. But there is this cloud on the horizon, kind of a dark grey yellow, pluming up into the air.
Looks like I just had just short of a long rest.
Well, ask Chester.
Oh no, all he said was it looks like I've only had just short of a long rest.
Yeah, I know. I heard. Grill was just confused.
Oh right.
Alright, the seer guard will make a perception check, and Grildar can as well. Anyone with proficiency in it can make a perception. Oh, do they get advantage?
Oh, with proficiency, I don't have proficiency.
Okay.
I also rolled garbage, I think. Oh no, I didn't.
Alright, so Xerxil and Grildal definitely see on the horizon there are more ships in the desert. You can see their sails, white sails, kind of glistening slightly off the sunlight, as if you can see light beaming off the end of a telescope. Maybe you can. Grildal, if you're 23, you can see something large and humanoid shaped, shadowy inside the cloud. They're perhaps 1.5 miles, 2 miles off.
Okay.
And for you to be able to see something humanoid shape in the cloud, it's got to be big.
It's big. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Time to go. And I'll get Zephyr moving immediately.
Okay, so you basically tell her to speed up. And all of you kind of like grab onto the balustrades, balance yourself as Zephyr begins to roar to life. Below you, you hear a rumbling, and you fly maybe about another 10, 20 feet in the air, and then begin moving forward, the deck slightly pointed upwards. As you speed over the dunes, sand kicking up behind the Zephyr, creating a plume of your own.
Were we moving at normal speed before? Sorry.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, right. Okay, so they were catching up with us as we were moving.
Mm-hmm. They were, yeah, but through the sand, both Xerxil and Grildar know and can see, with your perception checks, that you've created the distance, you've slowed it, but they're faster than you.
Okay.
May take a while, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but they're going to catch up eventually.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, how well do we know this area? Anyone? Any idea about navigation around here?
I know most things about navigation and geography. Just look towards me, good Grilder.
Anyone else?
I know how to craft navigational tools.
I don't know. Do any lizard tribes live around here, Liam?
They did, they don't anymore.
Then
Aww.
maybe. Depends what I roll, I suppose. What would it be?
History check.
History? Not survival or something?
Oh, like, you wanted to know about the clan that was here?
No, he's talking about directions. And if I would have travelled this way.
I don't think you ever left the swamp, did you?
I did. I went to rally a load of tribes with the war against the God King.
Alright,
But I got back too late.
make a survival check then.
Ooh.
Okay, so by using Ral's Peak as in the north as like your directional sense, you can see it just protruding on the horizon. You realise maybe about southeast of here, some maybe days travel, the Yellow Scale tribe live among the ruins of an ancient city. They climb around its bridges, its old archways. They kind of live there. Definitely desert dweller lizard folk. You remember them?
Zuxil been near here before. What do you want to know?
Need some place within 40 miles where we can be out of sight for a while, or it would take a while for them to find us.
Liam?
Yeah, by day's travel, I was going by foot, so you could make it to... Yeah, you could easily make it to this forgotten city If you're going fast, for sure.
I could tell
Okay,
Zephyr to
so-
speed up. We can get there.
Yeah, southwest is old city. Might get shelter.
Anyone else have any better ideas?
Nope.
Sadly, no.
And I'll telepathically tell Zephyr to fly.
Alright. She also, as she does this and becomes sleek and basically moves forward, you're at the end of the rumbling, the scorpions that were on tracks split.
Mm-hmm.
So they can fire from prow to bow instead of port. I can't remember the other one, but so they split. So you're able to attack north and south of the ship rather than the sides, basically.
Cool.
Yeah, and she begins moving fast. Like I said, though, you guys have 20 minutes preparation before they're within 600 feet.
Yeah, but I assume that at this speed they won't catch up, right?
No,
We're
that's
going 10 times the speed.
The next part was they're moving fast. Like you've just created, they would have been within your distance within 5 minutes if you hadn't sped up. They're still going faster than you.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
You've created some time for preparation, but they're gonna get there.
Yeah, no, I mean, I thought we could get, because as you said, okay, you can get there in a little while. I thought we could get
With
to
this
sea.
time, though, that we're creating for ourselves, aren't we just wasting all the magic so then we don't have the ballista on the ship?
Yeah, sorry, that was my confusion as well. Like, I thought that was at our normal speed and us.
No,
getting at
no,
that
like
speed
I
was
said,
going to catch them. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then there's
Probably
no
don't
point.
want to be going fast then, so we still have the scorpions then, don't we?
You still have the scorpions at this speed. And
Oh yeah, but there's no point speeding up, so I won't speed up in that case. We'll just keep going our normal pace and start, I guess,
Alright.
fortifying everything and getting ready for whatever's going to come. Because if there's no point running, then there's no point running.
all right, Isabella walks up to you, Grildar. Grildar, permission
yes.
to defend the seer.
No permission needed.
Nods, and she clicks to her 3 other seer guard, points towards Mimu and Fixer as well, and says, "Downstairs." And they begin moving barrels and stuff to the gangway that leads down into the lower decks.
Is there anything we can do to? This is a question for the party, not for William.
Okay.
Anything we can do to shape the terrain around here? Does anyone have any wall spells or anything like that we can do to put up? If we're going to withstand a
Sadly, no.
siege, then
Yeah. If I close my eyes really hard and rub my hands together, no.
Not
That's cool.
really Xerxes' speciality.
can you summon water, make quicksand, anything like that? Anything? Any ideas?
Nothing from me, I'm afraid.
Elseth, could you
Xerxes
contribute to the
spit
conversation?
a couple of times.
Oh. I could create wind to ward off projectiles from the ship.
Would it be a strong enough wind to blow them off course?
No.
Or simply for the projectile? Very well. Well, when they do short shooting projectiles, that might be useful. What other options do you have? How's that?
I could web the boat.
Would that work?
Probably not.
Grildar, you see 4 boats.
Mm-hmm.
They're not big. They're probably about quarter the size of Zephyr.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they're moving so fast. They look like they're skipping across the sand.
I smell naval combat.
I was informed you had destroyed the God King's flagship. I suggest doing that.
Prepare the long mines.
Well, if we had all the time in the world and a sea for Xerxes to swim through with explosives, then that might very well work, but we don't.
Oh. Elsa is like busy wrapping her face so they don't immediately find out that she has joined up.
And a good idea because of the sand as well. Looks like whatever these ships are doing, they're kicking up a sandstorm as they're going.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I guess cloak will be wrapped around face as common for desert
Yep, desert combat.
situations. Yeah, as soon as the sand kicks up, that's what you do.
Okay,
So,
so about 3 minutes later, they're quite close on the horizon, probably at 1,200 feet. And Arne Grildar, you see who are riding them. They're known, well, in soldier terms, they're known as A-class Inquisitors, but they're more colloquially named by like the Mokhul residents as the Death Inquisitors, because they're meant to be never seen. They're the assassins of the God King, the bodyguards that you don't see coming until your throat's slit and you're bleeding on the floor. And there's probably about 10 of them.
Okay, well, that's going to be nice. There's nothing much for it except to get ready.
Alright.
If we have anything that makes our boat easy to climb, then of course we'll try and remove that and stuff. There's ropes and
there's the shroud, so you bring up the ropes over the balustrade and then chuck it all down, and you see that Isabella's fashioning a barricade around the barrels. She makes one around the gangway and then builds one at the end of the boat for all of you.
We have cannons, yeah?
You have scorpions.
Yeah, we're manning those, of course.
Load those motherfuckers up.
Yeah, clearly. I will start...
Sorry, I'm just building a barricade on the map.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit of ball bearings and caltrops in the bag of holding.
Okay. Did you want to see the map?
Yes.
Eldridge Cannon. All right. Okay,
it's the death machine. I'm just using it now, so it's there.
Alright, so you can position yourself, because remember, these ships are about 1,000 feet out at the moment.
Yeah, of course, we turn our turn Zephyr around to face them as they're coming in, since you can just rotate on the spot, right?
You can?
Yeah. Yeah, so the lower deck is where Makra is now, right? And where I am, and this is upper deck here.
Yeah, I'm rotating it for you, of course.
Yeah, okay. I'm putting some hunting traps down on the lower floor. What else do I have?
Alright, let's build these barricades.
I can't get my token, Liam. I don't know if you've moved it to the layer along with the ship.
I accidentally have, yes. There you go.
Thanks.
My bad. Alright, so you've positioned yourself everywhere?
Yeah, I'll fill a bucket next to my foot. I'll get a bucket out of the bag of holding, fill it with caltrops and ball bearings, put it next to me,
Yep.
So that I can easily, with an item interaction, just kick it over whenever I want to, so that it rolls down onto the lower deck.
Got it.
And build stuff out everywhere.
There you go, there's the bucket.
Yeah.
High bit's where Grildar is, right?
Yeah. There's a climbable bit in the centre, but it just ends about 20 feet up. Just straight.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do.
Alright, so you climb up, scrabble up, you're about 20, you got 20 foot elevation.
What else do I have? I have a chain and lots of iron spikes and some rope. I would like to fashion it into like a large metal whip or something. And I don't know, attach one end to, or throw it up to where little Zerxel is, and see if there's any way to attach it to the mast so we can swing it around.
I don't know, how long is the iron?
I don't know, how long is a normal chain? About 10 feet or so?
Yeah, it is.
10, I think.
Yeah, so I touch it like maybe 5 feet up as he's climbing.
Yep. Alright, so basically, no one's going to try and climb up and get Zerxil.
Yeah, just so that there's like spikes all along the way as you're trying to get up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so difficult terrain around the centre, around Zerxil for sure.
Yeah, and then I have 2 hunting traps as well that I'd like to put down.
So you know that...
Just at the bottom of the stairways?
Yeah, that where Mimu is, basically, yeah?
Well, I
these 2
Seaguard
stairways.
take care of that. Yeah, for the stairs up, yeah. So it'd be like one there. and one there.
Got it. Oh yeah, you've done it. I was about to add some artwork, but I'm fine with the red crosses. Okay, so the Zephyr turns to broadside and slows down, basically just moving about 2 miles per hour, drifting on her side as you guys are waiting for these. All right, so let's everyone roll initiative so we can get a turn order.
Ooh, crit on the second one. Oh, I just rolled that to myself. Roll the fucking crit as well. Oh, it still goes in the turn order, got it.
Yep. So we've got Mac, Elsa, Chester, Girl, Dar, Zerk. So we're all ready. Even Frank's ready. All right. So Macra, they're within about 600, 700 feet. If you've got any action that you would like to take to try to disrupt them on their way.
What's the range of? I'm going to ready an action for when they're 100 foot in range to use the Wand of Lightning Bolts.
Ooh, okay.
Lightning Bolt!
Grodar.
Yeah, so I don't really have anything to ready for now, except I guess to force start them when they get within 120 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, to void light them when they get into 120 feet.
Okay. Looks like they're moving super fast, so they'll be able to get here, you think, by next turn?
Can I revise mine? Because imagine they're coming straight at us, aren't they? They're straight on ships.
Yep.
Then they're in a straight line, aren't they, on the ship? The way I'll wait till the last guy's 120 feet so I can get all 3 of them.
Yep. To answer your question, Chester, yes, you can. But remember, if it's something like the healing aura, it still only costs 1. It's 1 bonus action to do 1 of it. So, but yeah.
Okay, doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Grilda, you're holding your action. Chester.
Yeah, and of course Zephyr should roll initiative for herself, right?
Oh no, you control it, don't you? So it's your action to fire the scorpions.
Oh yeah, in that case, I'll just ready the scorpions, of course.
All right. Yeah. You ready? The scorpions. You all hear the clonk clonk as the ethereal arrows are shoved in and become solidified. Now, Chester, sorry, dude.
Let's give this a go. Are these real ranges at the moment?
No, they're like I said, they're about 600 feet out, but enclosing quick.
Fuck, I can't do much really towards them. I can, however. I'm just gonna ready an action at the moment then.
Okay, what are you
So
ready?
they come into range. I'm ready a spell, and can I expand a brag as well at the same time?
Yes, as long as it's not a reaction.
It is not. I will expand a brag. Gorilda. And I'll tell him to read a naval book. I don't know, something along those lines.
Read a naval book.
Consult me when it comes to things such as the Admiralty and other naval tips and tactics. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Alright, so Frank begins casting, brings up his symbol, and he sees handshake. There's an explosion of what looks like seawater that comes out of his tentacle and splashes to the ground. Points towards Macra, Chester, and Grildar, and you're all blessed.
Nice.
Moves up to here. No, actually moves and ducks, getting full cover from the wooden barrels as he hides underneath it. Zerxil?
Action for 150 foot.
Okie dokie. At that moment, one of the sand speeders moves within range, gets to about here. So, readied actions to attack either the speeder or the 2 inquisitors on it. Just let me know what you're doing. So, we'll go in initiative order. So, Macra, you held a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I'll get both of them with it.
You're going for the 2 inquisitors and not the speeder itself.
Yeah, let's go for the Inquisitors.
Okay.
Well, can I get the boat as well, if that's how it works? If it's
No,
just in a lot.
because the boat's below them.
Oh, okay.
It's DC 15 on the lightning bolt thing, by the way. Yeah. Alright, roll damage.
Pass out level 6 and it hasn't rolled properly.
Let's roll damage.
What D6 would it be? So I'll work that out quick.
But 8d6, and you've cast it at level 4, so 9d6.
Level 5, I want to start.
Alright.
No, level 6, sorry.
So 11d6. And...
Sorry, I was muted. That's what I was saying, and I was wondering why no one was responding.
Yeah. Alright, so 33 damage. You bring the wand up, it crackles with lightning, you as it goes straight through the sand, kicking up sand, turning parts of it to shards of glass as it flies away. It strikes the Inquisitors, but they both manage to dodge out of the way, but they're struck, but they don't take as much damage.
Okay.
Yep, nice damage. Now, Grildar, you're all ready to action. You're muted again.
That I was. How many scorpions can I fire as my ready action?
Isn't it... As long as you've read...
It's one action that just says fire all of them, right? So then it's 4 of them?
Yeah, all 4. And where... Are you aiming at the ship? Sorry.
No, I'm aiming at Inquisitors.
Alright, cool. So the first one hits...
Well, sorry, let me ask a question. Does it look like there might be anyone else in the ship or not?
No, they're like really slim built. They don't have a below deck.
Yeah, okay, then definitely aiming at the...
Alright, so the first arrow pierces the Inquisitor and takes his arm off at the shoulder, but he doesn't seem to, like, just goes straight through, cuts it off, it spins and then flops and crashes into the sand, and he doesn't seem to be that perturbed by it. The next one misses, and then misses as they swerve the ship left and right. Alright, and now Xerxil, you're ready to action.
Hold for the next boat.
Hold for the next boat. Alright, so these... Alright, so at that point, the Helipolis at the front of the speeder fires. It botches, doesn't even fire, kind of like drops out the edge, just falls onto the sand. I haven't got it as GM, so you can see what happened. No, it doesn't. However, the 2 Inquisitors do ready longbows. Have ready longbows and fire. So, as a rain of arrows comes in, Grildar, you bring your shield up.
Is that the 2 on the first boat?
Yeah.
One of them can't shoot, he's got only 1 arm.
That's a very fair point. So he has his scimitar in his hand, and then the second shots don't go off. So one manages to hit Macro. With
Am I getting any cover from the side of the ship?
Yeah, he got a crit. So,
No, I'm on.
Alright, so total of 12, 19. You take 19 piercing damage and 11 poison.
Wow.
Who poisons the scorpion bolt?
It's not a scorpion boat.
The longbow.
Yeah, the longbows. Alright, and now, Xerxil, the next speeder comes in. Are you ready to action?
Yeah, we'll fireball them.
Alright, cool. Oh, I see what you were doing. Alright, so you get both.
Just a bit of all-round weakening.
I should have done that with mine. Waited for 3 mana.
Alright, and what you notice is the fire is very effective against the ships. 52 damage to both ships.
Cool.
Nice.
What's your DC? 20? Okay, so one of...
Yes.
Sir, didn't I ready an action as well? Did I not get one?
Oh yeah, sorry, Chester.
That's alright.
Yeah, we'll do you now.
Sorry, Xerxil was explanabrag me, so that's great.
Right, go ahead, Chester. What was your ready to action? I'm writing in the damages, by the way.
I'll Candle of Osiris, a fireball, same direction.
Oh my
or a
God.
different ship even there.
Well, you can get both.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, cool. You want to roll me 86?
Should I just roll damage, or...?
Yeah, 86.
It's easier than doing... Fuck yeah! That's how you do it, Xerxil.
However, I got really lucky with the saves.
Filthy filth.
The one with the missing arm does look super hurt, though.
Mm-hmm. He's got a missing arm, right?
I mean, he doesn't seem to bleed at all, either.
Doesn't
Actually, I'm
bleed, we
dead.
can't kill it.
Oh! This ship breaks down. And so does the one next to it. They just slide to the ground. Well done.
Stands people AA to come out.
you literally knocked both ships down to 1 hit point with 2 fireballs. Right, okay, and arrows come towards you, Chester, from that ship.
Grimsby Town.
Your AC?
Let me just load it. For some reason on my sheet it says 0.
Yeah, I don't know why. You've got studded leather, right?
Yeah.
How do you keep like fucking up your sheet more than was the week before? How is that like?
I have no idea.
Like, you've literally got jade studded leather. Like,
Yeah.
it says AC 14 plus your dex. So you've got 16 AC.
16 AC.
Alright, so 3 arrows thud into your body.
How? It wouldn't even let me edit it. This is bollocks.
Well, we'll fix that after the battle. So 13, 22. You take a total of 44 damage.
Fuck.
Um,
That was not fun.
2, 3, 4, 5. Next, they run across the sand. Elzef, your turn.
So these boats have gone down to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the Inquisitors on it are about to charge off.
Are these as close as they are on the map?
Yeah, the outlying ships are now. If I'm going to be honest, the outlying ships are now kind of like out here.
Well, no, that's all I need to know. As a bonus action, my death machine shoots this dude.
Did you skip my turn?
Oh, you had a ready action.
Yeah, we're still not past the first round.
Oh, did Elsa's not have ready action?
No.
No.
Oh, right, okay.
We've just done all the readied actions, and now we're back to normal.
Yeah. No, I got confused. Oh yeah, the death machine shoots that dude.
Yep.
15 probably hit.
He brings up his scimitar and manages to Jedi parry it.
Okay, that dude is cool. And then Elsa fireballs these 4 dudes that are actually in range.
Fireballs them.
Yeah.
Fuck. How many fireballs have you guys got? Seriously?
Lots.
Oh, that's a really good fireball roll, Jesus.
Yep.
As Elsa just pulls out a little mortar and lets it rip.
Right.
Shit, mortars are the
Fuck.
shit.
46 damage on a failed save, Jesus.
Yep. One of them manages to pass. And 2 of them taking the full brunt of fire. Fire seems to be really good against them. As if you, it's as if you all knew.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's as if everyone always picks fireball because it is the best spell in Witcher.
Alright. Anything else? Okay, this speeder turns around, manages to get about here before... Oh, it rotated the tokens. Awesome. The Inquisitors, this one leaps off, and as it does, runs into the shadow underneath the boat, and then vanishes, and then reappears in the shadow with the mast here.
The shadow's on the other side.
Yeah, I know, but that's not where it should be. I can't. It's the artwork.
Shadow from the other side.
Grildar, one of the arrows finds a chink in your armor. Hits you for you take half poison damage, right?
I do.
Yeah, so it's 11 piercing and 2 poison.
Mm-hmm.
One just bounces off your polder. The other shatters against your shield. And then one hits Elzef behind you for 12 piercing and 5 poison.
What, he did, he hit 23 AC?
Yeah, he rolled a 25.
Okay, how much damage did I take?
12 piercing, 5 poison.
Oh jeez, they do a lot of damage, don't they?
And after that, the other one. 3 arrows, well, 6 arrows go flying in towards the boat. Xerxil.
Yeah.
One manages to find you for 8 piercing and 8 poison. Macra. One manages to find you for 11 piercing, 7 poison. Frank takes one straight to the chest. And fails his constitution saving throw. Oh, bless.
Of course he does.
He got it. His tentacle wraps around. He's like, I don't want to die again.
Well, he's on the wrong boat if that's what he wants to do.
These run in this way. And at that moment, one of them, you'd see him in the middle, has a different face mask than the others. His one's made of gold. And he says, "Surrender! We'll let you live! We only want Grilda! Okay, so Macro, your turn.
I think we should not discount that option.
You can suck my giant schlong.
Nice.
Sounds dubious at best. I imagine if Gorilla starts moving the ship, will he be able to move faster than what these guys are running?
I think I calculated the feet per round for you, Arne, on the sheet, because I was, just in case someone asked this bloody question, I actually calculated it for you. I think maybe they can, I think on the ship it says it can go, if you check for me, 45 feet per round.
Mm-hmm.
That is what 4 miles per hour is, apparently.
Cool.
It's 5.86 feet per second. So 30 yards.
There you go.
So it's just about as quick as what these guys. Yeah, could you dash with
I
a ship?
thought I got it right, but I was proven wrong.
35.
Yeah.
And a little bit.
Miles off.
35 feet plus a little bit.
So not
So if
out
he's
of longbow
dashed, then he
range.
can probably
Yeah.
Get on the ship. How high is the ship off the ground at the moment?
About 10 feet.
They're going to have a nightmare. They're going to have a hard time grabbing just the bottom of the ship and climbing up anyway. Or...
Did you just not see one shadow teleport, or did you miss
Yeah, I
that?
see that one shot. I didn't realise all of them had the capability. I guess I'll just stand here. I get really pissed off. I'll just twat this one, I guess, that's here for now. I'll expand into the space I can.
Yep.
And belt in.
Go ahead.
I'll stow me wand in my loincloth and twat twice with the giant Kopesh.
Nice hit.
Oh, that's a crit. I really want to use my smite, but I'm going to save it for when the gold mask guy comes on.
So, fucking hell, 36 on the first strike. As you cut through his chest, you expect that usual explosion of innards to just plop out, but it cuts through the breastplate, tears it, there's a screech of metal, and as you cut through the other end, you cut straight through his side, you can see like the flap of meat that is his side, and it's grey, pallid, and you just see a explosion of dust out of one side.
Yeah, filthy undead.
Is he dead?
And the next one's 25, right?
Yeah, I feel like when you do more damage on
Then you bring it overhead with a heavy strike, straight down upon his left arm, and it just comes off and slides across the ground and falls into the sand off the deck.
Is he not dead from both of them then?
No, he's holding his scimitar up. Was attempting to parry, but you just went straight through it. Like,
Then we get an extra D4.
Did they look decidedly undead then, from me witnessing this?
they look stitched up, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon that's me done.
Alright, Grildar.
You can't discount that they could have all just had horrible motorcycle accidents.
Oh, Void Light, that one, well, whichever one is closest to coming on deck.
Oh, coming on deck, this guy then.
Oh yeah, I trust that one to be Macra's,
Got it? Yep.
so,
Void Light's a con save, right?
it is.
He rolled a 9, so go ahead. Oh.
Yep, 27 radiant.
Wait, let me check their...
No, sorry,
Dead
that's
fuckers aren't going
another.
to enjoy that.
That's not 27, that's 36 radiant damage.
Ouch. I'd say it seems effective, but not super effective, in the words of Pokemon.
That's alright, 36 damage is fine.
Yeah, blast of radiant energy, and the captain with the gold mask looks to the left and sees his ally go down on the knee, and his knee's bow lost as it goes flying out of his hand from the explosion of radiant energy. Alright, so Chester, you're up. You're muted.
Okay. Yeah, it always takes me ages to get to the mute button, and I'm always like trying to race as fast as I can. Liam, could you do me a massive favour?
Yeah.
Could you share Xerxil and Grildar's HP bar with me?
Oh, of
If that-
course.
Because they're the only two I can never see, and it always makes it difficult to work out whether I should pop a big healing spell or a little healing spell.
It's because Grilda is just a chonker and he blocks his HP bar.
He's taken some damage, but not a lot. But yeah, there you go.
He's taken some damage, but not a lot. So it may seem, in that case, I'm going to pull out my teensy-tiny loot. I'm going to play Grildar a cutesy little song. Not Grildar, Macra.
Okay.
It will tell him of... For some reason, I can only cast this at level 2. Why is that?
Oh, sometimes the sheet does that. What are you casting?
Cure Wounds.
Yeah. Is it from the, What are you casting it from? Is it actually your spell, or from...
No, it's the Rainbow Loots, which does it at level 3.
Alright, so just roll that, and then roll an extra d8.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Roll 1d8.
So 16 hit
5.
points from Macro.
And then I'll explain him as well. Actually use it, please. Use my advice. It's so wonderful.
You know you have to run up and touch him to do that, yeah?
What, play him a Cure Wounds song?
Yeah, Cure Wounds is touch.
Okay. I will run up to him and caress his back.
Alright, fair enough.
And then, to be fair, surely I can run back. That's not a huge distance. The only problem would be is if I take an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Yes, that is true, but...
Probably get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be doable.
Look.
Are you okay? Yeah. Alright, so Frank's turn. Frank stands up, casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Fuck you, Frank, you bitch.
He does 11 too. Alright. Xerxil.
Frank, maybe get under the ship.
Which one's the gold guy?
Him. I'll give an icon for him. Love heart.
Yes, please. I'll ruin him.
Ugh.
I will increase the DC as well. 23.
Yep, definitely. You definitely succeed. He's ruined.
Cool.
I'll also give him a ruin icon. No longer a love heart.
I'll get Spook to slap him as well.
Yeah. Spook slides along, kicking up dust, flying through the kicked up dust and settled dust of what's actually been laid around. 17. You hit exactly.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh well. Oh no, with ruin, much less. But you know what I mean.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you gave him 21 AC.
No. Arne would lose his shit at me again.
Generally assumes that
I thought that'd be reasonable for gold face guy.
No. All right. Okay, Xerxil, is it your turn?
yeah.
All right. So this guy hobbles off, missing arm. Runs up to here, dashes, manages to leap up onto board and land on the edge here. Grab the balustrade with his one arm. This guy
has that fucker just jumped?
Huh?
How has he just jumped?
10 feet, and it looked like he didn't need to hold on to anything as he climbed up.
What, only the bottom of the... Oh, I thought you were saying the bottom of the ship was 10 foot off the ground. The deck's 10 foot off the ground.
No, yeah, you're right. So yeah, you'd be total of 20 feet up in the air from where you are.
Sorry, it's like, this is the ship, he jumps and then it just goes... Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, he's got spider climb, just so you know.
He's just very badass, Curtis. Look at them.
And this one jumps up here, turns to Chester, draws his scimitar and runs into combat. He can't do anything else. And this one runs underneath.
Baloosh.
Underneath the ship, then reappears right here. That's that. So Elzef, your turn.
My apologies, Master Spook. Elsa fireballs again.
Yes. Oh my god, the damage rolls.
Brutality.
On the 3 around Spook.
Oh, sorry, dude. They all passed their saving throw.
That's a shame.
Spook fails.
Well, Spook's still up. He still has 2 hit points. We're good.
He's resistant, so he's alright.
Oh, okay. And then the
Nice.
death machine shoots, I guess, this one.
Alright, cool. Oh, he doesn't Jedi parry it this time.
Good hit.
Yeah,
And
good hit.
also, like, really casually steps 10 feet back from the action.
Yeah, as the force goes straight through his breastplate and out the back, you see what looks like a dusty organ slap against the ground, but he continues to move and fight.
Nice. Dusty meat.
I mean, that's basically what every doctor visit I've ever had has been like, so...
At that moment, a hail of arrows comes towards Chester, seeing that he's the healer, but he just manages to duck, dodge, weave, push the barrel in front, and they all miss. All fucking 4 arrows just slide by him. However, the one that is... No, that's not him. The one that has climbed here moves round. Can you roll me a d4, Arne, for the... he's basically trapped in the chains as he's trying to tear away from it. Yep. And then he goes in for a melee attack against Macro.
Uh-huh.
Looks like the first one's going to hit if you want to do something. No.
Yes, I shall lower my AC by 4
Okay.
and twat him back.
Alright, so first thing is you take the damage. It's 3 slashing and 10 poison.
Have you halved that?
Yeah.
So 3 and, sorry?
And 10 poison.
13.
And then you manage to parry the second one.
Sweet, and I pow him in the face. 30 for 19.
Ouch. Yep, that's a hit.
Am I still being foresighted?
No, you didn't get foresighted this morning.
Bugger.
Because the boat's been anti-scried.
Okay.
Okay, so Zerxil, you notice the captain engages with Spook. Goes in for 2 blows. What's his... Oh my god, really? How can... Fucking hell. Alright, so the first one, he goes to attack Spook, expecting him to be a solid thing. Slips on what looks like a stone under the sand. Falls, and Spook just kind of slaps his ass as he goes by. And then he turns around on a backswing, manages to hit him. He's immune to poison, I'm assuming, because he's a ghost.
Yep.
Yeah, so he takes 10 slashing, that's it.
Is it magical?
They are considered magical weapons.
Okay.
Alright, and this one leaps up here and goes to attack Elzif. What's your AC? You've got 23 AC, don't you?
I got 23 AC.
What is the AC coming from?
A +3 breastplate and now a +2 shield.
Alright, yeah, okay. So at that point, you manage to block both blows coming from the Inquisitor. Then an arrow comes soaring towards you. You dodge out of the way, and the next one hits you clean in the chest.
I use my Divinus dice.
Okay, wait, let me finish. But it shatters against the breastplate. Doesn't even manage to go through. That was a miss. They rolled really high, but didn't get to just didn't get to 23.
Also, just stands there absolutely motionless as the armor just does the work.
Shatters. Okay, macro.
Right. Can we get... What's this here? The thing to my southeast.
That's a hunting trap on the stairs.
Ah, that's the token used for the hunting trap.
Yeah, I put those down.
Okay. I probably can't massive swing any of these, so I'm just going to bring it down twice on this gentleman to my east. I'm going to recklessly do this because I don't no longer have free advantage. 29, okay. 27.
Alright, they're both hits, so the one to your west and the one to your east, basically, yeah?
No, both on the one to my east.
Oh, yeah. Well,
actually, I probably should be using... No, yeah, I'll go for the one that's nearly dead first, sorry.
Right. Yeah, right. So you cut him clean in half.
Sweet.
And then where's the next one going?
Wherever.
Alright, so you turn, and on the backswing, you see Frank dodge because of how much your reach is, and you just cut the head off of this one.
Got in.
Well, to be fair, they were the ones that got double fireballed.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go for the 2 nearly dead ones. It's my turn. Dunzo.
Alright, Grildar.
Yeah.
Grildar, maybe move the ship.
What for?
So we can just deal with these ones on the deck. Circle back around and kill the other ones. Way too long to be a conversation to be having.
Yep. So Grildar.
Yeah, I guess. But I can't move her and shoot at the same time, right? Oh yeah, no I can. Okay, on its turn, if I can move using its helm, can also fire its weapons. Okay, cool. Yeah, so as my free item interaction, first of all, I'll kick the bucket that's still there towards the Inquisitor that's at the bottom of the pole.
Bottom of the what, sorry?
At the bottom of the pole that the Zerxil's on.
Oh, yep. Cool, yep.
So I'll just kick it towards him, basically.
Yep.
Yep. And then move the Zephyr about, I don't know, 20 feet or so, 30 feet northwest, so in the direction that it's currently facing.
Yep. All right. So
then make its 190-degree turn that I get per turn.
Yep.
And then fire for scorpions.
Oh, nice action. All right, so you crash through the ship to the west just with the 2 Inquisitors on, and they make Wilhelm screams as they dive off of the edge and land in the sand. And roll to there, and then you move away, turn, and fire at who?
Are they too close then to fire on, or are they? Is it okay to fire on them?
They will be too close.
Yeah. Okay. Well then,
The one
I
hiding
guess-
in cover?
no, 2 at the one that Spook's fighting, because that's the golden boy, right?
It is the golden boy, yep.
Yeah. So let's fire 2 there first, and maybe 2 more after that.
Okay. Dunk, dunk. Oh!
Nice.
Oh! Okay, so because of the ruin, you just
Yeah,
fucking
ruin.
straight up
Ruined him.
double tapped him.
He's still standing?
No, you double tapped him. He gone. He turned to mist.
Alright, and then 2 more for the guy in cover.
Yeah. That one ricochets off the rock, and then the second ricochets off the rock as well. See, that ruin really helped there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not for the first one, but the second one for sure. Alright, nice work.
Did he die?
Yeah. You gain temporary hit points or something?
No.
No, it's
If
true,
I
because I
killed him,
killed him, he didn't, yeah.
Yeah, he's just laying there, like, one for his chest and one for his head. Like I said, you double tapped it, like, poof, poof. Alright,
I mean, he's undead, so I didn't know if that actually killed him.
Yeah.
Chester, it's your turn.
It is indeed. Right.
Oh.
You've chosen the wrong adversary, good sir. Adversary. You've chosen the wrong adversary. It's baby time.
You've chosen the wrong conservatory.
I will baby time him.
Babe, what the fuck is it's baby time?
It's the dancing
Oh
spell.
no, which one are you casting it on?
The guy in front of me.
Alright. Yeah, he begins immediately doing it's baby time. It's baby time.
Whoop.
Boop, 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 as he dances.
And I will just fucking someone use the only feature of my personality that's useful. And I'll shout that at Zerxel.
I didn't eat it. I'm sorry. I'm too good about it.
And now I'm my turn.
Alright, so Frank stands up and casts Cure Wounds on you, Chester. It gives you 16.
Hey. Good man, Frank.
Does he really
Now
though?
let's sit back and enjoy the show.
Sorry, what was that?
Does he really? Because he's called him a bitch the round before.
It is true.
Well,
He
it
did
is,
just thank him then, though.
is Xerxel's go.
Ruin the guy behind the rocks.
It's a good one. Alright. And he fails.
And then
Nice.
Spook slap.
Spooky boy.
Nice hit. Yep. Spook runs in and gives him a slap.
Cool.
How does necrotic damage affect them?
Just fine. Doesn't, you know.
Normally, yeah.
And then Spook is struck for a total of 17 by him.
Also magical.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. The poison, of course, I haven't included the poison.
You haven't included the poison.
No, I haven't. So it's a total of 17. So,
Okay.
yeah. He then 2, 3, 6 moves up here. That one that you've danced, I can't
Can
remember.
you put that ruin thing on him, please?
Can you put the what? Sorry, the ruin. Yeah.
Yeah. Just so I know.
Let me read this spell. Yeah.
He's just stuck where he is, basically. We can make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
to
it can
save.
make attacks, but it's at disadvantage. Or he can make an action to try to stop dancing. He will try to stop dancing. And he succeeds, I'm afraid, Chester. He's like, no! Ugh. But
That is bollocks.
but that is his turn. This one will try to attack Makra, this one here.
I'll drop my AC by 4. Let it happen.
Yep. So you're hit twice then. So wait, you're hit once for a total of 4 slashing and 3 poison, so a total of 7. Now roll a hit.
I just set my... It's a -7. God fucking damn it. I don't know how was that possible? I managed to set it to -7. Sure, if I put -7 and pressed enter it, you should have just fucking bag of shit. Alright, I'll try it back.
And you miss.
You buggy.
Alright, so he then hits with his second one as well then for a total of 4 slashing and 5 poison for another 9 in total.
You're not halving the poison, are you?
No.
Cool.
And then longbow shots come towards Xerxel from the west side. And 2 manage to hit you for a total of 29 damage.
Okay.
I've included the poison and piercing together, so I'm assuming you're not resistant to any.
No, it's a bit stupid when I'm from the poison tribe.
Yeah.
It's a poison, really, but alas.
Alright, Elzef, it's your turn.
Elsef looks at the dude in front of her and just says, "You're inconveniencing me," and then shocks the man.
And then what, the man?
Shocks the man.
Got it.
That didn't do it.
No, you go to reach forward and you kind of hit your death machine. And
Oh, doesn't he wear armor made out of metal?
He does, he's got a breastplate.
Okay, so it's a 15 then.
He misses then. He just kind of moves your hand out of the way.
Oh, that is a shame. Well, the death machine still shoots the dude. This one has disadvantage because 5e.
Mhm.
So 15 as well.
No, he managed to do the same thing. Jedi parry it. He's got hold of your wrist that you've used to taser on, to cantrip, and then he just uses the other to like parry away the blast.
I can't imagine. I can't believe I'm missing so much. Who am I, Grilda?
Alright, so as he's got hold of your wrist, he lifts you up and stabs you with the scimitar for 5 slashing, 5 poison.
I used shield.
Fuck you. Alright, and you just managed to... sparks go flying everywhere as he misses for the second one, as he brings it with 2 hands and tries to slam it down. Alright, Macra. Shield. It's the bane of my existence, that fucking spell. It really is.
Macro will go here.
I mean, you also gave us a +3 breastplate.
Macro will smack the one harassing Chester.
Okay.
20.
You
Thank you, sweet Macra.
decapitate him.
Get in, and then he attacks the one harassing Xerxel. 21.
Yep. And you manage to cut him from one shoulder down to the opposite waist, and he just slides apart.
It's the archers that are harassing Xerxel.
Macro ends his turn. Macro can't do much about archers. He's now providing you full cover at least, so.
Alright, you've managed to destroy 2 ships, well, 2 3/4 ships worth of Inquisitors.
What's the current relative position of the ship to the Inquisitors not on the ship?
Which one? This one here.
Yeah, just generally.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're probably the ship. Do you want me to actually... I could move the ship, but I can't move
Oh,
all
it
the
doesn't really
tokens.
matter. I just want to
Yeah,
know, can I fire at people?
Yeah, you're up here now. Like, up here.
Okay, and those guys are where they are, yeah?
Yeah.
And boats pointing that way?
The boat's pointing that way, yes.
Okay. So then... Go that way. Go to roughly over here so that they're still right outside of range. And then fire at them.
Okie dokie. Which ones are you firing at?
Well, the ones that we just like turned away from.
Got it. Yep. Grotto, you shout fire to Zephyr. Despite the fight, the fierce brawl going on behind you. Alright, so the 17 hits. Are you going for this one? Sorry, I can't.
No, for the ones we just turned away from, so...
Got it, yeah. So, 2 scorpions hit and 2 miss.
Yep, that's fine. I'd like them both at the same target if possible.
Yeah, they do. Right, anything else?
Nope.
Bear in mind, don't you have inspiration?
You've got an expandable icon.
This is like potions in Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
We are just banking it.
Alright, cool.
Give me a sec.
And then we will fight the boss king. God king. It's just gonna be inspiration every turn.
Yeah, I mean, if you want
I'll save it, it's fine.
Alright, so Chester.
Okay. We've been these two here are actually retrospectively within the same distance as they would be to the ship. Yeah, like these are the correct distances.
No.
Where's that one?
This one is technically about 90 feet away to the south.
Right.
Because you're up where the arrow is on the map.
Where
I
the
know
arrow?
what you mean. It's because this one's actually on the ship, so he come with us on the ship.
Yeah.
That
You
ruins
get
my
these
whole
two.
plan.
These two are both close to each other. Over
Yeah,
here.
but I haven't got the range for it.
we're
we're over
here
here.
now. Though, remember, you probably are in range of them.
Am I within 30 feet of those two, Liam?
No.
Oh, maybe 30 feet probably now.
It ruins my entire plan. That makes everything nay good. I will
Expect them to
move here. Let's have a look at those HB bars. Yeah, we're gonna get. Let's keep everyone up and fresh. I'm gonna pop a fountain of turbulent juice. Everyone
Okay.
gets 17.
Alright, how many targets can you do?
I can do
6. So
6. Everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Frank.
Ooh. Frank is topped up.
Even Thran gets a thick, creamy load.
Yeah, he gets covered in a mam gravy.
Wow, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Alright, Chester, this is from you, not the staff, isn't it?
There's from me, yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I will.
Oh god, that's.
It is man
It's
shoes.
Chester's own prime product.
Oh my god, so terrifying.
And I will also explanabrag, not that anyone even uses them or cares. I will explanabrag Elzeth.
I was about to say, Elsa's the only one you haven't explained and bragged this combat. She's the only one who could have used it so far.
Use that juice as lubrication for your there sex robot.
I shall attempt so, Master Decker.
Oh wow.
Please
Amazing.
don't.
Oh,
Your
so good.
sexy robot.
Okay, so
My turn.
yeah, and Frank runs up to the prow of the back, goes no, poof, and the one next to you, Elzeth, just blasted off by radiant bolt. It's like blasted an arc off and then explodes into blue fireworks as he dies. I did not expect Frank to ever do something like that. He even looks at his hands and goes, oh, hell yeah.
He gets at least an experience point for that.
Yep, that is a Xerxil.
Cackle and then Insidious touch the ruined one.
Alright. Yeah, you got enough range. Which hits.
Boom.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
No, that's action and bonus action.
Alright. So Elzeth.
The death machine shoots that man. Fuck, why is it a 15 again? I don't think I can use inspiration on bardic inspiration on that.
I'm gonna say no, you're only on yourself.
Exactly. So also.
No, I was gonna allow Groldar to do it on the Scorpions, so I'd allow you to do it on your death machine.
Okay.
Yeah, you allowed me to do it for spook and stuff.
Yeah, so go ahead.
What is it? A D8 now?
Yeah.
It's a 16.
Which one are you firing at?
This dude, the rune dude.
Oh, you would have hit without it then, sorry.
Oh,
So you can keep it if you want.
I will keep it. Thank you.
You know what? I will.
Then I'm gonna arcbolt that man.
Is it still a D8? When does that get bigger?
I'm pretty sure it's a D10, but I don't think Todd's replied.
Mm-hmm.
He manages to dodge the arc bolt.
That
It's a D10.
Sweet.
And turn.
Alright, so arrows come. They literally just volley you guys now. Alright, so the first two are going towards Grildai, manages to block him easily. The second two go towards Xerxil. He manages to dodge out the way in the next one. But the first one, sorry, but the next one hits for a
How
total of
far
10
are they
damage.
away?
About 90 feet.
Okay, that's too far.
How much?
10 damage in total.
Okay.
And then Chester, you're struck with one thuds into the barrel near you.
So, how far away are they?
About 90 at the moment.
Okay.
One hits the barrel, sorry.
Yeah, and then the next one hits you for a total of 12 piercing, 6 poison, so 18 damage.
Could I have interposed myself so I was actually like in the way? That's what I tried to do with Xerxel, so I was in the way of them and the archers, but I forgot the ship had moved.
No.
He's on top of a 10-foot pole, right?
Yeah, Xerxel's on top of 20
I
foot.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just holding on, throwing fireballs at fucking everything and shit.
I'll make
That's
sure I
what
do
your claws
combat.
are for.
Yep.
We might not have a crow's nest, but we have a turret, so.
Uh-huh. Macro, it's your turn.
Sweet. Everything's over 90 feet away from us, isn't it?
Yep.
Not really anything I can do. Yeah, maybe get me something I can swing at now, and I'll ready an action to. I can't ready an action to run and jump and attack, can I?
No.
I'll just ready an action to hit if anything comes within range of me then.
All right.
Otherwise I'm fucked.
Girled up.
Yep, I will turn again slightly. I assume it's like an up to 90-degree turn, right?
Yeah.
Can I slightly change that? Can I say that I'll throw the new Boule torpedo I've got? When
Okay.
if I get in range of anything.
Sure.
I forgot I had that bad boy. Thank you.
Turn it like this and shoot two of Zephyr's scorpions at the ruined guy, and then 2 at the other group.
All right.
Preferably at the same guy that I hit before.
Yeah. It misses the ruined guy, hits the ruined guy.
Yeah, I'll use Bardic Inspiration on the first one.
Okay. Misses, but the second one manages to kill it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and then 20, and then 43 manages... yeah, kills that one as well, leaving 1 Inquisitor left.
No.
Okay, and then I think I have up to 60 feet of movement left, right?
Yes, you still have your movement as you... Yeah, not your action as Grilder.
Yeah, no, but I'll move Zephyr over there.
Alright, cool. Did you just do a U-turn?
Over the course of 3...
You just did a U-turn to fuck back the same direction.
Sand donut.
Well, obviously, we're just flanking the guys so that they stay in their broadsides.
So Chester, it's your turn.
It is indeed my go, and I presume that they're still very, very far away. Yeah.
No, they're currently about 110 feet.
Yeah, nothing I can do. I'll pop a happy hour
Alright, so... Boof.
and give a tasty 2 to Macra can have that for all his sins.
That's better than nothing.
It's bad, nothing. And I will end my turn.
Okie dokie. Fucking hell. Frank throws out a Sacred Flame and manages to hit the one. Oh no, it's out of range, isn't it? Yeah. So, Frank will run and leap over the hunting trap up to hit. Xerxil.
What's the range?
About 110 feet.
She'll touch it.
Oh. Did you...
For some reason, it hasn't rolled all
The extra
D8s.
damage, yeah.
There you go.
Alright, so, yep, 9 damage. Right, so...
Go and correct that now.
Okay. You are travelling away from this one now. So, Elzif, your turn.
How far is it away from the death machine if it moves here?
You're actually a little bit closer because you're at the end of the ship. So you're probably about 90 feet.
Oh, that's good then. In that case, the death machine is gonna shooty.
Yeah. Hits him clean in the mask and he goes down.
And with the action, Elsif is gonna eat a sandwich.
Cool. Right. Right, so as these Inquisitors go down, and you are speeding, well, crawling across the sands, you see this huge humanoid figure is looming in the distance. You guys have 1 minute to prepare for this.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Well, I can roll the rest of happy hour, can't I? So.
And while we do that, we're going to take a 5-minute break.
I shall be right back.
Okie dokie. So as this thing is travelling, soaring towards you all, Macro, I guess you're up first. You can see it roughly about 90 feet away. Yeah, 65 feet away. I mean, close.
How high off the ground is it?
About 40 feet. Above the ship.
Above the ship. So
Yeah, so it's higher than the ship.
Let me reread my item. Does the boule javelin work if it shoots out the ground and go that high? There's no reason why it wouldn't work that high. Reading the description. I ready an action to throw the boule torpedo into the ground, activating its special ability.
Alright.
When he gets in range. Which I'm not actually sure what it is, it doesn't say. Is it just normal javelin ranges?
Yeah.
Does he get a disadvantage if I throw it over 30 feet, is it?
I don't know. I gave you the item,
Yeah.
right? So you should know all of its stats.
Yeah, but it says you can say that you can throw it. You can give it a description such as 100 feet northwest, and it will effortlessly burrow
Yeah,
through
it
the
won't
ground.
go up in the air. It comes out of the ground.
Yeah, stepping through the ground at its destination. Yeah, so it's got to be something on the ground. Fair enough. I won't do that then. I will sit here with my thumb up my arse.
Alright, I guess that's held action. Anyway, Grilda.
Yep, I will turn 90 degrees.
Okay.
Apparently I'm turning with it. Yes, why not?
Yep, so you
And
tilt.
then broadside it. How far is it currently?
It's probably about 65, 70 feet away from you.
Well, okay, so actual distance-ish.
Hmm.
Okay.
Anything else? Nope, I guess. Alright, so it soars forward.
Sorry, I'm firing.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. I thought we said you had a minute to sort stuff out.
We did, and I asked you to do it during the break. And everyone did.
Oh, right. I didn't. I applied poison to all the scorpions and anyone's weapons that want it.
Okay.
Basic poisons, fixture 1d6 damage.
Yeah, just so you know, it's not going to work against a golem, but...
It is literally made out of metal.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to
Yeah.
be ineffective at the time.
That's
Yep.
what he does.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Don't
Okay.
really actually going, do we?
Yeah, so the last 3 golems hit, but he seems to be resistant to the type of damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait, 23. Still do like 30 damage though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It soars forward towards here. Yep. And we'll use 2 of its steambolt attacks. Brings up its arms, and as they turn into what look like 2 cannons, a steambolt flies past Chester, nearly searing his face as it smashes into the ship. The ship takes a total of 11 fire damage, doubled because it's vulnerable. Takes 22. And then the death machine is hit with one of the steambolts for 34.
34?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
And you hear as steam bursts out of its back, moves at a 90 degrees to like use a bonus action to move himself forward for 30 feet. So, and he's about 40 foot up in the air. Chester Decker.
Bring him down!
Indeed. I'm going to... How far away is he, did you say? How many feet?
40 foot up in the air.
40 foot up in the air. That is glorious, because I'm going to hit him with this.
Yeah, well, I guess he can't do shit about that.
Yeah. And then move back a bit.
Yep, so he takes 19 damage. No, nothing. He just takes 19. No save, no nothing.
And will he continue to, or?
Yeah, if you keep up the concentration.
Sick.
Alright. Is that your turn?
It is my turn, yeah.
Alright. So at the end of your round, he does cannon, goes completely 180 degrees behind it, as if it can turn like back, so it's one front facing front, one facing back, fires a steambolt at Chester for 24 fire damage. And then you need to make a concentration check.
I will do.
You need to get
25, do you say, or 24?
24.
Yep. Concentration.
While that's rolling.
Sorry, remind me what I'm doing again.
Concentration, so it's constitution.
That's it.
Oh,
bollocks.
Yeah, so hot potato fails.
Yep.
Alright, and then Frank runs up to you and gives you 10 hit points.
Thanks, Frank.
So it's your turn.
Ruin it and increase the DC
Oh, yeah, fuck.
to 28.
Well, you're lucky you did. Yeah, yep, it's ruined. Well done. You needed that.
That's why I do it.
Ooh,
Ooh, spooky boy.
20 necrotic.
And Spook just continues to
Yep.
shine.
Nice. Alright, so at the end of your round, he fires a steam bolt towards good old Xerxil and hits him for 24 fire damage.
Okay.
It's El Zesco.
Well,
on
Tuck
the
just
Hellish
takes a
Rebuking as
few
well.
steps away from the giant steam golem.
Alright, roll it, and then I'll roll the dex. Yep, it hits. Just fine.
Force Ballista.
Yeah, the Force Ballista hits.
And an Arc Bolt.
Okay, so as the Arc Bolt hits, what was that, 24 damage? Like 23?
Yep.
You notice it's so effective that the thing shakes and spews steam out in all directions, begins to turn violently.
Okay, I end my turn.
I thought it was gonna be like Pikachu then, and get fucking supercharged and fucks us up.
And then a steambolt goes soaring towards Macra and hits him for 19 fire.
Yeah, boy.
And then it is Macra's turn.
Seeing how effective the lightning was from Alzef, he's gonna unholster his wand of lightning bolts out of his loincloth. He's gonna shoot that again. I've got 4 uses left, but I don't want to use all of them. So
No, you've got 1 left since you cast at level 6, so you can break it if you use it again.
Yep.
It's you use it 1 to cast it at level 3, and then an additional point for every level above that. So if I cast it at 6,
He's cast it at 4th. He's cast 4.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right. My bad, sorry, I was thinking one magic missile.
No, it's not your bad. I thought the same thing in my head.
Then, so I've just confused myself now.
So you've got 3
So I've got
charges
4 left.
No, you've
So
got 3.
Got 3 left, so I can do 2 levels higher. So I'll do level 5. There we go.
Alright, cool.
I didn't fix it, so I don't know why I expected.
So 10d6 damage. Still gets a dex save. Rolled a 3.
That zapped motherfucker. These some shit rolls, aren't they? Oh no, that's above average.
Alright, so you go, poof, and then the thing breaks in midair, slams us to the end of the ship, and I need Macra, the death machine. Xerxil, you're literally just above the range of it at 20 foot as a wall of flame comes towards you, then stops about the foot from your face. And Grildal, who needs to make a dex saving throw. Frank as well.
I feel like this is just gonna outright kill the machine regardless of
Well, that's an
what I roll.
18.
Yeah, is there a reason that I moved down onto the deck?
No, so you should have been further up. I did say before, can everyone place themselves where they want to be?
Oh, sorry, I did not get that at all. But yeah, I would have been where I was, which is right there.
Yeah, so you're still going to make the dex save.
Yep, that's fine. I'm not
Oh,
arguing.
Frank!
MVP?
Oh, fuck, I rolled very well. Holy shit. Frank.
17?
17, that's a pass.
It's an 18. No, wait, it's 17.
Yeah, so it's a DC 15. So, it was 63 fire damage as it explodes.
Oh yeah, the death machine. I didn't know where I rolled.
Yep, and half of that for if you pass. And you exploited its weakness and killed it in 1 round. Well done.
Nice.
Like, you just did 250
Jeez.
damage. What did I do?
Was it like double vulnerable to it?
No, it was just vulnerable to lightning.
Right, okay, normal vulnerable. Nice. I guess we did do a lot of damage.
Mhm.
37 double will fuck anyone's day up.
Oh, music suggests we're not out of the woods yet.
Alright, so guys, you begin seeing the dust cloud begin dying down. However, there's one single speeder coming towards you on the horizon a few minutes out.
Is that still going to outpace us if we try to get out of the way?
Yeah, if it's a speeder, it's the same kind of boat as before, so...
Yeah, it'll create a distance of about 20 to 30 minutes.
Grilla, I reckon we still start moving so we aren't just getting slowed down so the God King can catch us. Maybe continue to create distance.
All ahead full! Haha.
I recommend tying the speeders to the boat. It would be a shame to leave them here.
Can Xerxil and Grildar, whoever's got perception as a proficiency, roll it?
Yep.
Well, Xerxil can see this. I'm going to whisper him something.
That's what the crow's nest is for.
It's like the idea of Zerx on top of the crow's nest there.
I was convinced the ship didn't have a mast because it doesn't have sails.
This one doesn't. No. It's got a single mast that ends about 20 foot up. It's just sheared, just completely. That's why Xerxil perched on it like a bird.
The thought of Xerxil pushing
Just
like
got
a
his
bird is
claws
very
dug
funny.
into it.
Ah!
There you go. Yeah, so... with your perception check, Gilda, you do see that there's a lone figure on the ship casting a spell. You can't tell who it is. And above you, whereas previously a perfectly blue sky, there's some clouds gathering. Grey orchard clouds.
Yeah, I'll just move Zephyr in kind of like an erratic pattern. See if it's actually following us as we go, or whether it's a natural effect that's been summoned.
That's it?
God King coming. Time to go.
That's a good question. Did someone get penalties on their scrying because we have statue effects?
Eltaf just spends the time putting out the fire of the steam robot and salvaging whatever parts are salvageable.
And in the distance, Xerxil, perhaps a mile out, you can actually see some of the Badlands, and you recognise them, and you see bits of ruins and stuff dotted around on the edge.
Okay.
And you got a specific archway that you can see that seems recognisable. You remember seeing that before.
Alright.
What's the plan, guys?
Kill the God King.
I have a plan to, after telling Zephyr to move, if I can, cast Mending on the ship a few times as well.
That's mending?
With Weapon Fortification. So as a cast as an action, I can do more restorative work, even if bits are missing.
Okay, make like a 5d8 check, and we'll say before my event that is going to happen. That's how many hit points are restored. Bits of planks that would bend back into shape. Okay, so Xerxil with the perception check. The clouds part. Meteors begin to fall down towards the ship.
I thought so. Oh, I sense.
Anyone want to do anything? It's going to be a few seconds before they hit.
Bury myself in the sand.
I'm not saying you have
the spell.
Thank you.
Sorry, Adrian.
He looks like he cast it about 2,000 feet out.
Oh. Yeah, that's not in range of counter spell. That's a shame.
Yeah, it's got like a mile distance, right? So
Yep.
Well, Elsef has a mantle of spell resistance. What do you guys have?
I mean, I can hold up back holding and try and catch one of the meteors.
I've got a glittery woman's dress that we can hide under like a tent.
Frank, however, leaps down underneath the gangplank and goes, oh, 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 and runs down and begins telling Mimu and the Seer Guard as he runs down, and you hear the Seer Guard go, cover! And you...
Actually, if I can, I don't know if I'd be able to, but I would put up my fortress defense above me.
Okay. I will give, if you do that, I'll give everyone advantage on their deck save.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh god, sounds dead
It's
useful.
Just like a panels go up in like a 45-degree angle and just like hide underneath them.
Mm-hmm. Right. If no one's going to do anything, then
Hang on, I'm just looking something up. I'm so sorry.
no problem.
Elsef is gonna stare upwards, eat another sandwich, and just say, "Oh."
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope
Okay.
just in case we get dead.
Oh, nice.
Advantage on death saves, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's still that's a good action. That's actually a really good action by Todd. I mean, you've all probably got max inspiration now, so I'm probably.
It is a bit defeatist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chester just shrugs on the middle of the boat, looking up at the meteors, like, well, fuck it.
All right, can everyone make a deck save with advantage then?
Macro.
Is there anything inspiration can do to add to this?
No. If you look at the inspiration abilities, there's
That's too much effort.
you can get some temporary hit points.
Elsef, a flash of genius is so
I'm gonna
silly.
use my Bardic Inspiration.
Well, would this count as an environmental hazard?
Nice, 25.
How? Ugh.
Calculates
Oh.
the speed of them and sees if he could actually just like baseball them out off. That's a 19. I guess I could use Bardic Inspiration if I need to.
All right, you know what I need you all to roll.
You already rolled deck saves, didn't we?
No, I need you to roll initiative as well.
Oh, okay. I believe I rolled an 8 and a 5 on decks against meteors.
17, but I'm guessing that's not
That's a
gonna
fair. We'll get to the damage.
Fucking
In a
hell, I rolled a
second.
7.
17's a fail, Jesus.
Yeah, it's DC.
Oh, yeah.
He's got DC 21.
Oh, I've rolled my.
Oh, I do get a +2. Not that that matters, but I do get a +2.
I mean, I don't know what you're expecting to happen. Like, eventually the God King was going to catch up to you.
The man isn't called the Demigod King, Todd. Of course he has a DC of 21. He's the God King.
The Demigod King.
How much damage? How much damage do we take on that? Sorry.
I'll tell you in a minute. I feel super bad, but this is just his stats from day one. I haven't changed him. Okay. He did a total of 142 damage.
To everyone.
142 damage. That's not.
Which part of that is fire?
What part of that is fire is 79 of it.
Okay, so I will.
I think I'm dead no matter what. Then.
How much, sorry, Liam?
142.
Okay.
So 79 of it was fire, and what?
Yeah,
what was
I
the
rolled-
rest of it?
Very poor on the other one, the bludgeoning.
I mean, it is double my overall hit points, but not my total, if that makes sense.
No.
79 fire, and how
It
much
has
was the
to
rest?
get
Sorry?
you to 0 and then do your entire hit points again. So it would have
okay.
to be 146 to knock you out. So you barely don't die in a single hit.
So what was the total damage, sorry, Liam? 79 fire, and
67 bludgeoning.
it's not been 48 hours yet, has it?
No.
So 67 bludgeoning, 79, okay.
Oh, I'm down. Brilliant.
Yep, I thought you might be. Did it kill anyone though?
No.
Also, the ship took double that in fire, so
Killed Frank. Jesus, Frank's been annihilated.
Oh yeah, Frank is super.
Frank
dead.
is just disintegrated. There's
no,
nothing
actually,
to survive.
no, he's not.
What?
No, he ran. He ran downstairs.
Oh.
I didn't realise that was a feasible option.
Do you not,
Yeah, I was
Franco, run!
I didn't know the boat was made of vibranium. Fucking hell.
However, just so you know, It looks like just Xerxil's amazing perception notices a small 10-foot rope just dangling out of the air around about 60 foot that way.
Nice. Can't blame the guy, to be honest.
Liam, these things that you always talk about with inspiration, I genuinely have no idea where they are.
So under rules, inspiration.
Rules of what?
There's a handout.
Yeah.
There's a hand there, okay.
Oh yeah, I can pick myself back up if I want to, can't I?
Yeah, alright.
I've got 3. Do I do that, or do I wait for Chester to heal me? No, I think I'm going to pick myself back up.
Right, so we begin.
What's second wind? Level plus con, is it?
It's 1d10 plus your level.
1d10 plus level.
Right, 3 inspiration points gone. I'm now back.
Wait, we're in initiative order now.
Sure, I could have.
Oh, sorry, I should have rolled that.
Everyone done with their...
Yeah.
Would have I had
Put
time
myself to
to
0, I didn't do much.
Yep. Alright.
So, you said there's second wind like in there, but it's and haste. They're not in that handout.
No, I'm pretty sure they were under that handout.
Second wind is called adrenaline.
Yeah, an effort. Then there's speed.
Oh, okay.
Is it the God King's turn?
Okay, yeah, nice.
It is.
Is he going to wish our kneecaps into our eyeballs or something?
Oh, don't be silly, he's already used his 9th level spell slot.
No, but I didn't know if he had like 84 9th level spells.
There's a flash of energy and Grildal in front of you appears a God King in all of his bronze and gold glory, his mask, and he just looks at you and goes, "This is all your fault, Grildar." And then he brings his hands out, and you can see the ruins passing by the ship, and he goes, "How fitting we decide the future in the ruins of the past." And then his hands fall down to his side. "There is no one here. No need for me to hide." And the pauldrons around his back explode outwards as you see tentacles wriggle out and slap to the ground. And then his body kind of like goes limp as he falls, like floats up into the air. And he goes, "It's time to die now, Grildar. I've had enough. Your rebellion cost me my wife's life. All of your friends will die. And I will drag you back to Mokhul and have you hanged from Kusen Bridge." Chester, your turn.
No.
You're muted.
I was just congratulating Gordon on his dark. No, I wet myself a little bit. Right. I've got 3 inspiration. What does that mean for me? Can I get up, or is that an instant
You can get up. You can get up at 1.
Right.
If you spend all 3.
God King.
Right,
And that's
so
0. Yeah, I'm back up.
you're back up 1. It's your turn.
And now it's time to juice everyone up.
Nice.
Right, I look straight at the God King and I wiggle my eyebrows as turbulent juice goes all over everyone but him.
Okay.
18 hit points to everyone.
Nice.
Big.
Right, well, this is it then, isn't it? This is when we fucking decide.
Oh
You pick the
shit!
wrong
I'm a
boat
barbarian
to
now.
step on.
I might not even go down there.
Okay, so is that the end of your turn, Chester? Yep, I'm assuming. He looks down at Macra.
Sorry, I'll explain a Brad Grilder. That's what I said. I missed it. Sorry.
Hey,
I like fucking punch his lights out. Explain a Brad.
So he looks down at Macra and with his legendary action goes, "No," and just shrugs his hand. And like basically just waves Macra away. Macra, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. I am currently like back up now because I've relentless rage.
Yep.
Come on, now the con save. Go on, big daddy Mac. Big daddy Mac, roll the fucking con save. Shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on because waiting for your roll is like completely ruining the speed of the combat. Right. Did it not tell you any? Oh, fuck's sake, Xerxil.
Ruin him and increase the DC
Okay.
by 1, apparently.
Is Xerxes like happy to see the God King?
He looks pretty furious.
He's got a little lizard stiffy.
Alright, so Macra, you feel something invisible, something huge, like a boulder hitting you, and you take 42 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's a nuisance.
I thought he was getting banished.
Another con save. It's now, what is it, DC 15?
No,
I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying this this ball picture. I'm back at 1, boys. Keep going.
Alright, yeah.
go.
You're just like doof and knocked to the side, rolling into the balustrade. He is indeed. Alright, so Xerxes looks like Ruin has worked.
Cool. Spook will hop up behind him and slap him.
Alright. Yeah, hits. And it kind of like goes for the tentacles that are out the shoulder blades.
Tentacles? What?
Did you not hear my description?
It came out of his back hole.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Listen to me, sunshine.
Oh no, please don't change the music. I was all rigid in that.
It's the FF7 remake of Genova coming up, so...
Oh, it's still just as good then.
Right, is that the end of
those
your turn?
chosen by the planet was so much better.
Yeah, action bonus action.
Ugh.
Alright, at the end of Elzer's turn, he brings his hand up, ball of flame, and he launches it towards Grildar. You are struck with 35 fire damage.
No save?
It's a fireball. He rolled a hit.
Oh, okay. 35, yeah. Half.
It's a fireball box.
And he's got also hedge magic.
Mm.
Right,
Damn
Elzer.
it, God King. I can't believe he's such a min-maxer.
Oh no! Elzer, your turn.
Elsa just says, I feel like I need to discuss my terms of employment again.
Todd, you're breathing down the mic, I think.
And then spends a first level spell slot to create another Eldritch Cannon. This time, you know it, the temporary HP one.
Yeah.
You all know it, you all love it. And it's gonna give temporary HP to all the squishies.
Okay, so how much? 7.
That's 7 for Elsa, Xerxes, Lanchester.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
You know, the ones that really need it.
I mean, look, I have 18 hit points.
Alright, so Macro, your turn.
Macron's still very pissed off.
Yeah, you haven't managed to drop from rage yet at all.
I know, I kind of just want to throw him off the ship and then we can zoom away, but I don't know how successful that's going to be. Right, I guess we're just twatting twice, don't we? Kopesh to the face. 20. I'm recklessly, by the way. And 20 for 25 and 19.
Yeah, they both hit. You manage to cut in through the robes and then bring it up. And as you go to cut down, one of the tentacles grabs your wrist, but you manage to just push down with all your might and grab down onto his neck and then cut through a nice chunk. But you see blood bubble out, but it's kind of like a black, ichor-like blood. Sticky. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I'm struggling. Probably not much you can do about it though.
Right, at the end of Macro's round, one of the other tentacle comes round, reaches around the back of your head, Macro. Can you make a wisdom saving throw? Pushes in, wraps around your spine. You feel barbs push into your spine.
You get a +5? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Roll better, Curtis.
And then he comes in real close and he says, "You made a mistake fighting alongside Grildar. The most important thing to the fathers is their children." And as he pulls away the barb, you feel like something was stolen from you. We'll roleplay that when it comes to it. Grildar, your turn.
I'm not doing any damage.
Nope.
Oh, sound.
You don't care, but I'll whisper to you in a minute.
Yeah, step up, and I will sure can grasp him.
Alright.
Can I use something for that? I think that's it.
Okay.
Does it hit with a 19?
It does.
Oh, well, in that case. So con save and 56 damage instead of 28.
1 moment. Yeah, he uses legendary resistance. Fuck your stun.
Yep. Okay, still 56 damage though.
Yep.
Unless he's resistant.
Yep. Look, I love how Curtis is so confused by the effect of what he's just had to suffer.
I've had a wine, Liam. It's hard to read from this distance.
Okay. Alright, so the God King's turn. Brings his hand up. Begins to turn it in a massive circle while the tentacles follow the same path. Brings his finger up. Aims it. Fires it towards Xerxel. Xerxel, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
It's fucking rude, mate.
This
I'll
is
use
just Xerxel
inspiration
diving off
for advantage.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
67 force damage.
Remember your temporary hit points.
I do.
As the disintegration beam hits you.
Oh!
Ouch. Also, the music's got better. I'm rigid again now.
I guess I'll hellish rebuke him just for a little bit.
Okay.
Do it as
Yeah, just blast him.
cold damage.
As cold
That's
I like
damage.
how rigid and hard both mean the same things, but if you used completely different contexts.
Alright, Chester, it's your turn.
Alright, 5 on the staff. Skadoosh.
Oh, that's a good
28.
roll. Holy
That's a
shit.
sick roll. 28 to everyone.
Alright.
Nice.
Lovely.
Not going to help, because I'm still it's so dropping.
I'll send Macrar and Explanerbrag as well.
Okay.
In the shin. Potentially somewhere. Behind the mask. Or that slimy tentacle. In my turn.
Alright, so he brings his, at the end of your round, brings his tentacle round and then basically goes to box the side of Grildar's face with both of them. Grildar, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Can I?
And he just says, forget everything.
Bear with me while I read the inspiration.
Okay.
'Cause I don't think I want to.
Look at this eldritch creature we're fighting. Jesus Christ.
I know, like, I remember when you were like, he's got to be a lich. That's my theory. He's got to be a lich.
I think Curtis was the Lich Boy. I just thought he was body hopping. Well,
Yeah.
apparently he's fucking Cthulhu. Who knew? I fear we have to make a madness
I
check.
don't
if
think
we ever take
there's
off
anything to really help, is there, on save?
You can use the basic advantage if you want.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really going to do much, so...
Alright, I'm going to
Oh.
use something. And as he brings he goes, family meant everything to you, didn't it? And then he peels the tentacles away, revealing barbed needles left in your skin. I whisper you.
Yeah, does it do damage or not?
Nope.
You were gonna...
Okay.
Okay. Xerxil.
Cackle.
Okay.
I guess let's try and burn some legendary resistance. So let's give him the old baby time.
Yes, let's baby the God King!
Okay. You realise that he has an immutable form.
Okay.
From that, you learn from casting the spell that
Yeah.
he can't like change shape.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything else?
No, I cackled. That's it.
Okay. Legendary action. Disappears through the ground, just sinks into it, leaving a pile of ink, and then reappears on the opposite side of the ship. Wind, as you're travelling, coursing through his cape.
Oh, fuck.
Elzef.
Greetings, I'm Elsif of Sea's End.
Who even are you?
You were covering your face, so that you tried to hide your identity.
Yeah, but like the goal was to kill the God King. Either we kill him here or we're fucked anyway. So, and I throw a string grenade at the man.
It's like he just goes, "Who even are you?" And you just like, just immediately attack him. Oh shit! Okay, fuck. That's a failure.
Oh, he's webbed. You have advantage, Macro, if you get there.
Just gotta get through all the web.
And then as a bonus action, another Pulse of Protector. So Chester, you have one additional temporary hit point from 9 to 10. And Zerxel has 10 again.
Alright, cool.
Nice.
Alright, he goes, "Oh no." Can you make a con save, Grilda?
More likely. If it does damage, it's a 27.
Holy shit. Yep. You feel the displaced wind around you as something invisible comes flying towards you. And as you move out of the way, the deck next to you just explodes in splinters. Just goes everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I just like that I've had two characters face to face with the God King, and both times they've been asked, "Who even are you?"
Alright, Macro.
I want to jump over the stairs to miss traps and everything. Way down. Imagine if Liam was doing Illithid before they were cool. I'd be fuming at where that Baldur's Gate 3 released if it has. 20 twice recklessly, 29. Fuck me, so many 13s!
You got inspiration.
I have. D10 that bad boy.
Alright, so first one hits, second one hits, because of Ruin.
Oh, I didn't need to use my inspiration, never mind. There you are. It's got a plus 8 to it anyway.
Oh, that fucking Ruin ruins everything.
Yep.
Alright, so
Ruins
13.
all the fun!
Cool.
Just wait till I get my next Grand Hex, and it's always made a disadvantage.
Alright, nice. That was a good hit. He looks to be bloodied.
Get in.
Oh.
Watch this fucker be another, what was he called?
I guess the God King can bleed.
Alright, Grildar.
Yeah. Shock and grasp.
Okie dokie. Yeah. You're going to try and stun him.
I will.
Alright.
So that should be 2 charges left after
Plus
that.
no, he missed. Yeah. Alright, he uses another legendary resistance.
Good.
Wait, why did you reckless attack him? You have advantage because he's webbed.
Never mind. Anything else,
Oh,
Grildar?
No. That's it.
Alright, one moment. Let me look up this spell, because for some reason he hasn't copied it over to the... Like, he's copied the spell name, but not the
Except-
effects.
Of course, I'll move over to him.
If the effects haven't copied over, mate, it hasn't got any. Sorry.
Alright, can everyone roll me a d8?
If it doesn't scan, it's free. Oh.
Alright, so we'll go in order of like what we've got here. So first things first, Elsef, can you make a dexterity saving throw? All like
Yeah,
As
got a
he-
flash.
I thought you were just
Genius,
gonna be like, make a
this.
death saving.
yeah, he points his fingers out and a burst of colours comes out in a 60-foot cone.
30 saving throw. Okay, this is
Prismatic
plus
gears.
5, so 23.
23, so you take a total of 15 fire damage. Right, and now we move on to Grildar. Can you... Oh, fuck me. He had to get the fucking poison one, didn't he, that he's resistant to? So yeah, you take 7 poison damage, Grildar.
Oh, it hits? There's no save? Okay.
No, you get the save. It's a deck save, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Well, just subtract 5 from the save then, so instead of a 28, 30, it's a 25.
Yeah, I thought you passed. A total of 7 poison damage.
Is that after halving it
Yeah,
again?
yeah,
for
after
resistance?
halving it again. Zerxil. Deck save.
Inspiration?
Sure.
Oh,
20.
20.
20. Oh, just Sorry, you're
Hold
one
on,
up.
hold on. I used my thing, my mythic
Ah.
die, my last one, which is obviously at least a 1, so...
Yep. Alright, so half of it is lightning damage, down to 22.
22?
It did 44 lightning damage, down to 22.
Excuse me, motherfucker.
Then after...
I'll hellish rebuke him as well.
Okay. Macro, I need you to roll a d8 as well. Oh, you rolled a 6. Alright. Ow! Fuck! Yeah,
Also
you
missed Chester Decker.
you did. You hit him. Alright, so deck save, Chester Decker. Fuck me, well played.
Let's go.
So
Live
half
little
it,
bastards.
yeah, you take 19 cold damage.
Okay.
That is just too good.
I'm just gonna take it off my temp as well.
Also, Macro, I need you to make a con save, not a deck save.
Oh, you buggy. Actually, no, it's probably better actually than deck save. So can I still use my bardic inspiration on it if I need to?
Yeah.
Bug it. 15. I use my bardic inspiration. 1d10. Ah, yeah, fucking.
Alright, so as the blast hits you, as you begin turning to stone, you are restrained, and you need to successfully save 3 times, or be turned to stone.
Buggy. Oh, yeah, buggy.
Alright, Todd, you will wind tunnel again.
Sorry, it's my bloody breathing.
Yeah, it's, if you fail 3 times, you turn to stone. If you
right.
succeed 3 times, yeah. Alright, so Chester... Alright, sorry, from Chester, it is actually your turn.
Yeah, that was why I was muted. I
That's
forgot.
fine. I don't know why it's so weird.
Sorry, boys. That's all I've got. That is going to damage him. But it does mean that your healer is going to get a bit closer.
As Macro turns to stone, all you can hear is bardic inspiration, mate.
Gang bang blade, what the fuck?
And I will...
What?
There we go.
Using something that targets 5?
No, I'm only just going to select the one.
Alright, so you zoom towards him, strike through him with the quill rapier, and then land near him. And he's like, ugh! And as he does, he coughs black blood against his mask, and you see it dribbling down the mouth hole. Right.
Use a rapier.
Chester.
It's much better.
Chester,
But I'll give that to... Sorry, I was giving that X-Mana rag to Macra, but carry on.
Thank you.
can you make a wisdom saving throw? One of the tentacles slaps against your chest. Alright, I want to do something.
Aye.
And he says, friends are best left in the dust and forgotten.
Being
There you
very
go, I've whispered to you.
philosophical.
Elzef, your turn.
Hold on. You just
Cool. Whoa, what did I do? Sorry.
you skipped over it.
Yeah. Sorry, it's Xerxel's turn.
Cackle and hit him with the spell. Maybe.
That hits, yeah.
Cool. Get some temporary HP. Done.
Alright, so Elzef, your turn.
See, I was going to say it can't be a simulacrum because this one bleeds, but then I remembered we don't know if the other one bleeds because we drowned that one as a baby. Anyway, I'm gonna move. Well, I leave the death machine where it is. Really, actually, if I move it here, is Grill down range? Yeah, okay, I move it here. So another pulse of temporary hit points for everyone. Well,
if you failed a wisdom saving throw, and I've whispered you, can you put that in your notes somewhere, please?
Did you whisper me yet, Mark?
Yeah, I whispered you ages ago when it
You
happened.
did.
As I whispered you, Grildar, and Chester.
I got it.
So Zerxel got 6 temporary hit points, Macro
I
got
got
6
12.
temporary hit points, Rilda got 6 temporary hit points, and Elzef got 6. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna
I
ask.
don't know if it makes a
Oh,
difference,
nice.
Liam, but that damage is radiant.
You just designed this boss to add some extra RP in.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you know what's funny? About 40 sessions ago, if you'd just gone in the fucking basement, you might have learned a clue. But never mind, okay? Because you're players, you'll do whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, you could have gone in the basement, but they had to start a whole rebellion about it. And then Elsif is gonna... Can Makra still make attacks, or is he, like, already petrified?
No, he can make attacks. He's restrained at the moment. He's got to go through the motions.
So it's disadvantage, but he has... That cancels out because he has advantage on attacks against the God King right now anyway.
Yep.
So I'm gonna haste the man.
Nice.
Oh no, I'm not gonna haste the man. That drops web. I'm not gonna haste the man. I'm just gonna arcbolt.
All right.
You tease.
Here, I'm afraid he passes this one.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, would you rather he's not webbed anymore?
That's the only one.
Do I want to not be webbed? Nah. Anyway, Elzeth, make a con save. As you feel some...
Yeah. I'm gonna Flash of Genius this again, even though it has never contributed anything. Where's con? Oh, there's no way I'm failing this. The man says, oh, I have advantage against spells.
Okay, so as this invisible thing rolls towards you, you just manage to dodge out of the way as it takes out the balustrade, sends splintered wood into the dunes that pass by. Macro.
That balustrade's taking a beating. Right, do I do the con save now?
Let me read. I think it might be at the end of your turns, but I'll check. Saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okie dokie. So I'm just restrained, so it's disadvantage, but then reckless is a advantage, so it's just flat rolls then, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 2 co-pashes. 26. That's 26. 24 and 25.
2 very good hits. Clash against his chest, and you cut one of the tentacles off.
How damaged is he looking?
He looks hurt, very hurt. And as you cut one of the tentacles off, he lets out sound.
Smite!
Alright, fuck. Poof, burst of energy from Ra. Yeah.
And that's my turn. Dunzo.
Alright, Grildar.
Yes. Let's try and do that again. I will shock and grasp him with inspiration.
Okay.
21. Oh, he's so restrained, isn't he? So I have
You have advantage anyway.
Yeah. So I want that. So 21.
Okay.
And then I will use another War Mage. Electrified cantrip to try and stun him again.
Give me a sec. I'm afraid he passes this one.
All good.
You just have to turn your Bluetooth on and off. It's not very good on that.
That's my turn.
Okie dokie. So, the God King's turn. Begins casting, bringing his hands up. You see lightning building all up his arms, all down his body. And he begins to release it, first into Macro.
Chester! Chester!
Oh shit, I've got to make my con save.
Serpent.
What happened to me then, sorry?
Oh, if Chester's not doing anything, I need a dex save from you.
What was I doing?
You are counter-spelling this!
Is he? I didn't hear him say so!
I don't know what, but let's invite him to the party.
Alright.
Thank you.
I thought you were role-playing, then he was whispering my name subtly and sensually into Macra's ear.
Alright, can you do me a favour then and roll a charisma check?
Me, yeah?
Yep.
Bitch.
Bitch!
It's a charisma check, not a charisma saving throw.
I'm a bitch.
Oh no, shit!
Oh!
Yeah?
Oh my god.
As he goes to cast Chain Lightning, you just... and it just sizzles in his hand.
Not here, you
Jack of all
don't.
trades on charisma checks as well.
Yeah, because it's an ability check.
Shit, and how you do?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, bards make the best
Initiative
counter
as
spell.
well.
Yeah, because at the end of the game, you can do it to yourself as well with your own inspiration. So you're just like, whenever Chris does it, I'm like, yeah, I rolled a 33 for counter spell. No. I'm a level 18 bard. What are you going to do about it? Right.
You mean as he casts the spell, 4 people pull at Chester's sleeve, and then he's like, oh yeah, counter spell.
Chester, it's your turn.
Right. Let's... What have I got left? I'll tell you what I've got left. Bugger it. I'm gonna go part raptor.
On the ship.
Is that an unwise idea?
You don't have enough space to fill the current area you're in.
Oh, fine. I'm gonna essentially massage Macra.
Have you not got something equally as scary, but then not as big?
Not really, no.
Welcome. That is your curse as a bard.
He could drop his trousers.
It's alright. I'll essentially massage Macra.
Okay.
But at level 4.
Oh, nice.
Nice. You can hear him slowly turn into stone as you try to massage him. You just really think he needs moisturiser, but it's not working.
Yeah, I was gonna say not with a special brand of E45 that Chester ramped all over you.
Alright,
It's like when you touch your chest and you feel a lump. That's what
he brings
massaging
his
Macra
hand back, the tentacle joins with it, touches it, drops an ice crystal into his waiting palm. He crushes it, his entire arm turns to ice, and then he brings it back. He uses 2 legendary actions to cast a normal spell, not a cantrip. Fires a cone of cold forward.
Nice. These cons saves from petrification?
Did you
what's
make
the
it
DC for it?
21.
20. Alright, okay, so after I use Bardic Inspiration, I'll pass that on. Chester, Bardic Inspiration again.
Alright, so anyone doing anything about this?
I'm giving Chester Flash of Genius, so he gets a +5.
Nice.
Right, can everyone make me a con save then?
Am I in range 24?
Yeah, cone of cold's massive.
What is with my
Yeah, but it's
saves?
quite close. It's a cone, remember, so it starts small.
It's also 60 foot.
Can I counter spell this as well?
I was waiting for that. Yeah, you can try.
Cool. So I did say it, but I was still on mute. It's annoying. Skadoosh.
Alright, now roll the charisma check.
Skadoosh.
He's just an ultimate support ward. He's brilliant.
So he just, chain lightning, brings up his hands and fires the cone. He's like, ugh. And he falls to one knee. So
I've got
Xerxel,
one more of those as well, you little turd.
Xerxel, it's your turn.
Cackle and touch him inappropriately.
I just wanted to remind, also Xerxel and Grildar, you both have +2 to your saves and to hit this guy.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool.
I've got it on the saves.
Alright, yeah, so I'm assuming that's a...
24
Yeah,
radiant?
yeah. And he's struck, and he falls to the ground.
He is struck off.
The tentacle begins slapping at the sides, kind of like dragging his corpse towards the prow, like, Elzef,
Oh, he's still up.
he's on the ground, webbed, trying to move away but can't.
Oh, that is so sad. Well, I'm gonna pulsate some temporary hit points. Might as well still. This probably has a second phase. 12 temporary hit points, so upgrade the ones you had. You had 6 before.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna Arcbolt the man.
Alright, okay.
I think he has disadvantage if he's restrained on deck saves.
Alright, so, doof, on the ground. He stops moving, and then a rune floats up from his chest, begins to turn, as his contingency spell goes off. Can everyone make a dexterity saving throw?
Contingency. He's on a contingency plan as a spell.
It's a genuine spell, Curtis. Look it up.
Level 6. Too good.
Okay.
Can this one be counterspelled, Liam?
20.
Also, Xerxel, you're out of range. Sorry.
You've used your reaction to counterspell.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna Flash of Genius myself.
Did Chester give me Bardic Inspiration again?
No, I didn't have any left.
So, if you've got over DC 21, you take
Yes!
you take 16 fire damage as a fireball goes off on his corpse. And those of you who failed 21 take 31 fire damage.
If you pass, then you should only be taking 15, shouldn't you?
That's
That's you.
Excuse me, I was not fast enough to mute.
That is very true. 15 damage if you've passed. Sorry.
Yeah, 7.
Right, Macro, you see the body's just kind of black cinders, turning skeleton-like on the ground. His yellow cloak and golden mask, his mask has been blown away, revealing kind of a black skeletal outline. His yellow cloak's all wrapped around his skeletal-like body.
Is he dead?
Is he? You tell me.
I smashed the dust.
Alright, go to roll a hit.
27 for 19.
Yep. You manage, at that moment, what looks like white lights begin to glow in the skull, and a shield appears as he uses his reaction. However, you manage to break through it and smash down on top of him, hitting the ribcage, which feels like metal, and then his hands flail up, and the tentacle attached to the burnt tentacle is still kind of bone, and it extends upwards like a stinger.
I try to hack at the tentacle again. Ah, you bastard! 18.
That is actually a miss.
Bastard.
Even though it's ruined?
Yeah. Because the shield's giving him +5.
Right, now I need to do another con save. I've passed the last one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fail.
Yep, so...
This is 21 DC, and I'm fucking whiffing it.
Alright, Groldar, your turn. I will bring out his second stage token.
Oh my god, what is that?
Can we zoom in on that?
Can we get a zoom and enhance on that?
Very nice.
Yeah, it looks very lichy there. These robes go well with the desert.
Is that what you're thinking? Is Macro saying, oh, his robes look really well?
23 is a hit.
Yeah, 23 is a hit.
Then one last electrified cantrip try.
It looks like he might be immune to stun in this form.
That's not polite, is it?
Hey,
Right.
he's still only got one legendary resistance because of you.
Only one?
He's got one left, yeah.
Is he still webbed?
Yeah.
Yes. Web, such a good spell.
Alright, so
Done.
I deleted the token because I'm an idiot, but he goes on 21, so I like that.
Brutality.
Don't know why I wrote that as 21. Alright, so Chester, you realise he is struggling against the webs, brings his hand up, and woof, bursts into mist and reappears over here. Brings his hand up again, aims it towards Grildar. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah. Did you just bounce out of there?
Yeah. Use Misty Step.
Rude. What save did you need? Sorry, Dex?
Yeah.
And 21?
So lucky. As a disintegration ray just bypasses you, hits the prow and takes it off as it falls into the ground. That's exactly what you needed.
I'm happy I spoke to that shrine.
Yes. I didn't roll damage, so I don't know if it actually would have killed you, but Chester, your turn.
Damn it.
I will. Everyone's alright at the moment. People are going to die. They're going to die, aren't they? Because he's dealing heavy damage. So I'm going to pin the tail on his donkey face.
Okay. Alright. Alright, yeah. It succeeds.
Cool.
So he's like very fired, right?
Yeah.
Very fat.
I'm going to go to the back of the boat. End my turn.
Give me a second.
Actually, no, I'm not going to stand behind Macro and Grilda.
He brings his hand up and fires a beam towards... Elzef.
He doesn't even know me!
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
At least I'm good at those. Ass 24.
Alright, so the cantrip fails. As a beam of frost is hurled towards you.
You can't just describe things as a beam of something. That sounds scary.
It is, it's like a thick beam of frost. Alright, Xerxil, you're up.
Cackle and touch him.
Ooh, good hit. Yeah, necrotic seems to just be fine. Or unless you're using radiant.
It's radiant.
Alright, radiant just seems to be doing normal damage. Alright, so at the end of that, he looks up at you. Brings his hand up. Boof! And a firebolt hits you.
Oh, rude.
For 21 fire damage. It was pretty bollocking. That was a pretty bollocking roll, that.
Cool, we can have 43 in return.
That's a good roll.
With the way that he looks now, I'm expecting him mummy us and just like a sandstorm with his face is going to hit us in a minute.
He actually
How much did you
succeeds
say, 20?
Yeah, he succeeds to save and throw on the Hellish Rebuke. That takes the damage, of course. Zerxo, it's your...
That's a
Oh, we've had your turn,
roll,
so Elzef, your turn.
Yeah, we're all gonna get some temporary hit points. 10 for everyone within 10 feet of the machine, so Chester sadly doesn't get any. And then it is finally time for Makra to go nuts, because he is gonna get a little syringe stabbed into his arm.
Nice. Does that 10 replace the 12 if I've still got 12, or is it 12 still?
If you still how do you still have 12? You've been hit by a fireball from his contingency spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, so it is.
So put your normal HP plus 12 and then add the 10.
Yeah, that's a fair shout.
Right, end of Elzef's turn. He will fling another firebolt towards Makra.
A fire bolt or a fireball?
Firebolts. Yep, it hits.
You cheeky buggy.
And you hit for 23 fire damage.
23 minus 10, 13.
Makra.
Oh, and the boy is hasted, and this guy is fairy fired. I lunge over the jump the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just one extra attack I get with this then? So it's 3 total?
Yeah.
Whabam! 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 27, 26, and a 24.
Nope, all good hits.
22, 23, and 20.
Yeah, all really good hits. Slam, slam, and then stab him through the chest, and then bring it out. And he just kind of looks down at it. And his eyes just look at you. Doesn't seem affected by the pain. But you are taking chunks out of him.
Stone, Jesus Christ, it's 21 DC check. It's fucking me. I wish I'd roll over a 10.
2 fails.
Uh-huh. I'm just tracking up my death saves.
Yep, that works. So 1 success, 2 fails.
Uh-huh. And my go. In defense position.
Grildar.
Yep,
Defense mode.
bonus action, quick step.
Mm-hmm.
Run over here. I assume that I am capable enough of jumping over my own hunting trap that I laid down.
Of course.
Go through it. And then sadly, with no more electrified cantrips available, let's try this.
I'm blinded by the void light.
Alright, yep, it's a good hit.
28.
Yep, strikes him.
Does this seem like extra super vulnerable?
Nope.
Okay.
I think Zerk's already hit him with a radiant one.
Yeah.
And as you fling the void light at him, he looks down at you, and on his turn says, "You want to see the void? I'll show you the face of the void." I need Grildar.
Go ahead, a knife.
No,
This is a knife.
Grildar, Makra, and Zerxil. I need you all to make wisdom saving throws. As he brings his hand up, points it towards you guys, blackness just floods towards you. Immediately you're sucked
These
up.
wisdom saving throws.
You're immediately sucked up into the void, seeing maddening horrors. Your family ripped apart in front of you. Zerxil reliving the memories of all of his clan being slain, being taken. All of the God King's wrath upon his swamp. Makra, you can immediately see your child being slain over and over and over from the doppelganger. And as you all begin to scream from the maddening horror, it's funny because
last inspiration.
you still didn't pass, Makra.
Double crit. Go on, Liam. Let's house rule this.
All right, I'll give you it. So what did you get, Zerxil?
24.
24 is a pass. Grildar?
19.
It's a fail. Okay, so it did 98 psychic damage.
Oh, that's not going fucking
That's
matter.
a lot of psychic damage. That's like an amount of psychic damage.
So, Macro, you're down to 0 anyway.
I think even
You
with the
enjoyed
pass,
that,
I'm
didn't you,
still
Liam?
down.
You enjoyed that.
Mhm.
Is it DC 20 now, I think, for my to stay alive? For my
For your con save, yeah.
Sorry, Liam. Do I need to make one as well?
No, it was. He picks up to 3 targets, and it was the 3 that were closest.
Oh, Macro is down.
Yep. So,
Does my
Chester,
spell end on him, or does it only end when I drop concentration?
it only ends when you
Okay.
drop concentration. So, Chester, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm an essential at level 4.
Okay.
Macro gets 28.
Thank you very much, sir.
And just take a step back here-ish in my turn.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, Chester.
Oh shit, is Axel down as well?
Yeah.
But Zerxol's effect should activate. You should be
Oh,
a
yeah,
sheriff
that's a good
now.
point.
100 hit points. So you can't heal him anyway.
Yeah, okay, so. Chester, can you make a con save?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
1 off. You're smashed for 48 bludgeoning damage by something invisible.
Avenge me! Alright, 0.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out.
Alright, Zerxil.
I'll cackle and
Yeah, you
touch
can
him.
continue to do this in your shadow form, can't you?
I assume so. It says it's got all my equipment and statistics and everything.
Yep, legendary items, yo. And he has to deal 100 damage to you to turn that back in to destroy it, doesn't it? Yep.
Or a number of turns and then he's back to 1.
Mhm.
So probably best to just set Zerxol's HP
Oh
to
wow,
100.
what a roll.
Oh, that was not a good roll. Misses him.
Hold on. Why is my attack roll so low on that? Is that right? It's not even close to being right.
20 plus 4 plus 1.
Plus 5?
+5, it doesn't sound right.
It's
Or
not.
does-
Hold on.
It's not going to matter anyway, because you rolled a 4 like that, but...
It's probably
It should
set
be
as a
plus,
different.
it says in my sheet plus 12, but not. Hold on.
Is it set as something else, another stat?
It's oh no, it's the wrong one. Hold on. It should be plus 7 to that, so I still don't think it hits. Although maybe with the ruin, I don't know. 16.
16?
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Stupid sheets. Okay, yeah, that's it.
No, because you've already got a plus 5 to that, haven't you?
Yeah, so with a +12, that it should be.
Oh, plus 12. I thought you said plus 7.
Yeah,
Right,
add
yeah.
7 to that.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay, so at the end of your round, he uses the stinger, well, the arm, to attack Grildar while he's on the ground. But you've got ridiculously high AC. Oh, he rolled a natural 20. Alright, so
Well, he was going to anyway,
Yeah.
since I was down, so as long as he hits
yeah, he
2
did.
death saves.
Yeah, he hits, so 2 death saves. Macro?
You should skip me.
Did I?
I'm going to...
Sorry,
Yeah.
Macro, it's not your turn. I apologise, I keep doing this. Elzef, your turn?
Elsef moves up and says Rise and Shine, Master Decker, and is gonna it's Disinfectant Spray at 2nd level. For 14 hit points.
Oh, I was going to do that. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
And then the Death Machine moves up here. Obviously, Death Machine, a very unfitting name because everyone got 11 temporary hit points.
Can we have a vote to change that to disinfectant to injection, please?
Yep.
Directly into the lungs.
It's okay, we're keeping 5 feet squares anyway, right? Which
Yep.
is-
Right, so you've used that. Everyone gets temporary hit points, except for those that are down. Macro.
Sweet. 11. Oh, I don't need to pick Chester up anymore. Get in. I twapped the man twice.
You're not going to
Imagine
get
I lost-
Grildar, who's nearly dead.
Yeah, I'm only picking people up. Oh no, Mac Grildar is dead. Oh, never mind. I'll reach a fatherly hand over to him and step back up, King. You drop this.
Use
And,
your hasted action for that, not the one you can use to hit twice.
Yeah, I'll do that then. That's my hasted action.
How many lay on hands?
How much do we
Oh, I
reckon,
don't think
guys?
you can use class features with a hasted action. Never mind.
No, he would have to use the attack on the haste action, and this is your action.
Like haste, you can only do 4 things: attack once, help, or use.
Right, okay, so then I can do this, but then I can still attack at hasty, can't I?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
one attack.
I can only get one attack. Yeah, that's sound.
How many
How
hit
much
points?
HP do you reckon? Do I give him?
All of it. I don't know.
How often are you gonna get to use this? You want to punch the dude, right? Just like
Yeah, I'll give you 45 then. So I've got 5 to at least pick one person back up again.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
And then I punch the man in the face with a Kopesh. Load you slut.
I'll calculate the damage if you hit. Girl dot, your turn. Nice, it's a good hit.
Yeah, it's just the first one. Okay. I'll get up from being prone.
Mhm.
Let's say I said no.
No means no.
4 star.
Yeah.
Plus
but I
2 to
don't think
hit?
that's
17?
it is. If I still have advantage because he's still pinned the tail on the donkey.
Yeah, he's
No.
yeah.
Oh, he is. Okay.
It
yeah.
won't be really because Chester dropped down.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's concentration, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's not pinned. Yeah, misses. Wait, 14. He's still ruined, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, his AC is 14.
Okay. Well then, 34 damage.
There you go.
And well, I don't think it's gonna help us at the moment. Never mind. I can push people back when I do force damage, but no.
And we will continue this fight next week. We've
It's a
done.
boss fight. Can't just end up.
I'm afraid it will take at least another hour longer. So
Jesus, we're
How
dead.
many more
We're so
phases
dead.
does he have?
yeah, I mean, this is what it's gonna be. We will continue this fight next week. We'll keep the initiative. We'll keep everything right here. We'll continue straight away next week. All right, fighting the God King for real this time.
All right.
And we get a level up.
All right, you wish. Anyway, next week.
After we kill him, it just feels fair, right? Like,
I mean, anyway,
Because it's his dog in a mask or something. That's what it is.
it's like Scooby
It's not him.
Doo.
His
if the
eldest
God
pet.
King's dog can do this, we should probably stop the rebellion.
Yeah.
More reason to continue